Right.
Hello?
Go with the dab. No. Oh shit.
Hello.
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 Hello,
Yes.
everyone.
Ew.
A good afternoon to all y'all.
Afternoon?
I don't fucking know.
This confuses
Let me
the
talk.
hell out of me.
No.
Dice. That's
Hello.
the plural.
So
Yeah.
they didn't pass yet, right?
Oh no, we're inside that cave, right?
That's
So-
goddamn
Oh, yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
are
yeah, yeah. You're
inside
still inside the
of the
cave.
death
Someone
hole.
didn't have a
Yeah.
session.
Huh?
Which is... True.
Oh.
wait.
Ah,
Oh, I see.
You're inside the cave.
I am already
I
an
have
investor.
so many sheets now.
So yes, you have just slain the queen and all of her kids. Or well, at least all the ones that came to her rescue after she died.
Oh, good.
All the ones that bothered to show up to her funeral, yeah.
Yes.
Great.
It was a massacre.
It's fairly close to a map of the United States Huh.
Is it?
on camera. Yeah,
Well.
it's pretty good.
What is it?
Yeah.
Look what we did with it.
We
Okay.
liberated it.
Moving on.
Look,
Yes.
the wall.
Some things better left unsaid. So,
We love you guys.
I'm not following. I'm stupid.
that's
I'm sorry.
probably...
All right, let's go. Let's go.
Yes.
Revamp. We kill the thing.
You kill the thing, so what
Then
do you do
more.
now?
I killed a lot of things.
Yeah.
All right.
I
So, is it safe
Oh, shit.
enough that we can assume we get out?
If you just walk out. Sure.
Oh.
Do
That what
we
you
walk
wanna do?
out? Because she naked, me broken, very hurt.
We're
yes,
all
yes.
broken.
So, not naked, but yeah, no, the armor is definitely on the floor
Wait,
now.
I didn't
So-
take a lot of damage, right? I took some.
Oh, hey, new sheet.
Yeah.
Where's your health?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh shit, who this?
Yeah. Yeah, we were all pretty banged up, I think.
Because I did say we need to kill every single one of them.
Yeah, and we kind of need to rest because otherwise our new sheets don't work.
Right.
Whose fault is that?
So about
So
that.
who's feeling sleeping? Sleepy.
All of us suddenly.
We should probably try and get to the surface at least.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's get the hell out of here. We leave?
We'll do a final sweep later.
All right. So, you walk towards the exit through the now familiar path in the dark with a light, so it's fine. You do not encounter any more insectoid beings on your way to the
Nice.
surface.
That's a good thing.
Well, you know, besides the piles and piles that you've left behind. But,
Whoops.
Eh.
Whoops. Not us.
Stupid has
Alright. So yes, you make it to the surface and you see you see sunlight, well, you know, as you know it, outside, shining, sort of. And as you come above ground, you see that there are some people nearby.
Yeah.
Because, you know, there's a big hole in the ground with a
Convenient.
scary thing in front of it that's dead.
I will sheath my swords.
Oh, yeah.
I will also do that.
Well, I can't do that, so I'm just gonna.
Hold it, Squire. Yeah.
Can you give me a perception check, please?
Yes, I'm good at this now.
You should not have
Yes.
said that.
How good are you, though?
15.
Oh,
Unless
okay.
it's initiative.
It
Then
could
it's
be
higher?
if you wanted
Yeah.
to.
Okay.
Battlefield Surveyor.
Only after a rest, though.
Yikes.
In that case, it's 12.
Whoops.
Right.
You notice a little bird come flying towards you from a nearby tree.
Alright.
It's not very
It's not
Big.
like a messaging bird or anything, just a bird.
well.
Like, do I see a scroll?
Well, with a 12,
Alright.
once it gets close, yes. It takes a bit of time. It's like, why is a bird fly? Oh wait.
Yeah, so I'm about to slap
Like
it
in front
away.
of your
and,
face? What? What? Ah,
So
wait a minute.
Alright.
God damn it.
I look at Quill and say, could you take that? Because I don't know how to handle birds.
Sure.
'Cause I'm... please?
Okay, sure. I'll do it. What do you want from me?
There's well, what do you do?
I mean,
There's a bird flying
yes.
towards the group. What do you do?
Well, I hold up my arm, I suppose.
It lands on your arm.
Sweet. That's a pretty cool bird.
It's a smaller bird than that.
That's a pretty cool bird.
That's a really cool bird.
It was
not-
still flying. It's fine.
Yeah.
So, is it a messenger bird?
Yeah, it has a little
message?
tube tied to
Oh,
its.
great. Yes, I will undo the tube.
All
and
right.
grab the
The
I think
piece of paper.
parchment. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Bird. There you go.
Thanks.
A room.
It was flying towards me, right?
Yes.
Or just the group? All right.
No, it was flying to you. It veered off as soon as.
No. I was like unsure as to what to do for a second. I was like, shoot it? No. You don't do that.
As I said, plans.
Who's it from?
I kind of like
So
scoop over and I kind of like peer over your shoulder like.
So
Did the other village burn down?
what's the word?
The bird is the word.
There you go.
Bird.
I hate myself.
Well, looks like someone recognized me.
Great.
What? What do you mean?
As we were, we'll discuss this later. As there's a crowd in front of
Yes.
us right now. So yeah, okay.
Letter from a lover? What? I don't know. Okay,
I
you
hope
know what?
not.
Never mind.
Later, Quill.
Yep, okay.
So I just
have
nod at the
Yes.
crowd. Do I see the father as well?
Yeah, he's there. He's trying to calm people down because there's like a monstrosity on the field here.
Just to get like an idea, HPs.
I had like 40 damage or so. It's not that bad. I healed up.
20 left.
Okay, I have 54 left of my 98. So we look pretty battered. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I think I'm about halfway.
I look like I put
You're
in some
definitely
work.
covered in bits.
Yes.
And she has no
And
armor,
acid.
so that's kind of
Mm.
weird.
Yeah, is it like actually gone? Like gone armor?
Yes.
I
Like
left
that's-
it there. It just
Okay.
fell to pieces and bits. Just
Okay.
completely
Unrepairable.
torn apart. So
El Dissiparedo.
I do still just like carry my leather jacket, but you know there may be some holes in that too, of course. But you know, we
Yeah,
do what we
like
do.
right here.
Well done.
High level armor, yeah.
Sorry.
High level armor. There you go. There you go.
All right, so I just
It's not in this world.
I walk over to the father. I forgot his name, but that's fine.
Malice.
Malice.
Soon to
right.
be
Malice.
Lord.
Oh, yeah, Malice.
Lord Father.
No, I didn't want that.
Lord Malice.
So I
That's what it
That's
sounds
how
like.
you make a villain,
Yeah,
basically.
yes.
father.
Is he?
Uh-oh.
No, wait, he said
Uh-oh.
Lucilia to him,
Uh-oh.
right? Yeah. Lucilia. Lady
My
Lucilia.
grandfather.
No, that's what I meant. Like, just, okay.
Okay.
No, you introduce yourself as Lady Luciana Ostiana, blah,
Lucilia.
Yeah,
Blah,
yeah,
blah,
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 yes.
blah, blah, blah.
Person.
Yes, that I did. Right. The threat has been dealt with.
Sure hope so. There's more of these around. I must admit, when you originally said Ankaf, I thought you had lost it, as Gil had. These are things we talk about in stories to keep children in line, not things we actually see.
Well, they should stay in line then. We're going to rest up a bit. We will talk later.
Yeah, you look like you need a rest. That's.
We've seen better days.
So do we need to worry about any more coming up?
Probably not, but best stay away from these holes for now. We'll do a final sweep later, but all of the little ones. And he clearly doesn't know about the queen, right? So
No.
yeah. So all of these little ones, they came to their mother's aid and were dealt with. Perhaps there's some cowering behind, but we'll get them later. Highly unlikely they'll resurface now anyway.
Alright, I'll tell everyone to move back.
What time was it now?
Late afternoon, you went in the morning again, so...
Yeah, right. Can we speak after supper?
That's agreeable.
I just nod and start moving through the crowd, I guess. I don't know.
They'll move aside from the bloody...
Yeah, no,
fucking right.
that makes sense, yeah.
Lost one.
I follow.
Oh yeah.
So where do you head? The inn?
A shed.
No, not the shed.
Aren't we going to our shed? I was
No.
expecting to go to our shed.
No, it's the inn.
Aw.
The inn
I
sounds
could
like
use a bed by now.
I could also use some proper
Yeah.
food,
Yeah.
etc. You know.
Proper alcohol.
Oh yeah.
Proper.
Give me one of those.
No, not alcohol. Not now.
Not too much.
Maybe later.
Yeah.
All right.
You head towards the inn. You enter the inn.
I'm just waiting for like the anvil to drop or something. Like, oh, you're not getting to play your level
No,
7
anvil's
characters.
down.
Ever.
Dire piano.
Anvil's already down, so.
Could you get us rooms, please?
That's right. It is.
You're asking fucking Varen for real?
Yeah.
Cool.
Lucy's a little tired.
All right. So Varen walks up to the counter.
Oh my god.
And he's like,
For what?
Drinks,
Yeah.
rooms,
rooms.
rooms. Alright.
Or twins? What?
Drinks. Not twins.
And he like, we just killed a very big monster.
Bath?
Hmm.
2 men, a few words. Agreeing on everything.
Wow.
Right this way.
And I'm like,
Hmm.
You
All
did
the
well.
hms. So yeah, he leads the way upstairs, points you to 4 rooms. They're basically in a cluster of 4. So you have 2 side by side, 2 on the other side of the same hallway. So after he opens up those doors, shows you in, then he points out where you could have a bath.
and then I kind of like look around. Do we want to eat?
Yes. Yes, please.
Yes.
Yes.
Who's going to take the bath first?
Yes. Is the
Because if
answer.
you all want a new bath, it's gonna take a while.
We can eat in between.
I'll eat.
And I look over at your like armor and stuff, and I'm like, maybe, I'll go last, and I'll fix up your armor, right? That's what
I like start like click click.
Okay.
I like kind of like strap on, like get out of the hunk of metal. Then
Yeah. I like
kind of dented and
I like
shitty
pick it up and I'm holding it upside down. I'm like, armor, right? Oh, armor. Okay. Oh god.
This is supposed to be
Completely
less pieces.
Banged up. Yeah.
and I turn around and I go towards the inn to have
Anyone
a
else
meal.
have anything to fix up? No. Okay, great.
Oh, wait.
I just pop off like the last remaining piece of plate and
Does that
Cling.
count? I don't think that counts. Sorry, man.
I'm not sure you can work miracles.
No.
I walk back and I like get one shield off
Yeah,
my
yeah,
back.
yeah.
I like the other shield from my side or something. I'm like, I forgot these.
I'm like already holding
And
it,
then,
so you just pile
like
it up.
in one
oh.
of them, like it's kind of like his old shield's
Yes.
kind of glowing and names are etched in the side, like glittering bit, and like
Yeah.
poof, it goes away and like the shield looks proper dented and shitty. And
I'm like, oh, come on.
yes. And I like turn around again and go back to the inn.
That's how a shield's loose.
I am now encumbered. I will find my way to a room.
Oh, by the way, the innkeeper assumed you wanted private rooms for each one of you because she said 4 rooms, not 4 people.
Works for me.
Mm.
I'm gonna stash all this stuff.
I don't think we're paying for this either way, so you know.
Well,
Wow.
Well, you know, we just saved the whole fucking village.
Well,
Spoken as a true man of faith.
I'm not, but I'm just
So then who's paying him? Because he needs money to live.
Yeah.
the religion. I mean, duh.
That's you.
Yes,
Pray
and I will pray for him. Thoughts and
I'm like,
prayers.
pray for
This
some money.
close to
Thoughts and
yanking a
prayers.
coin from your pouch. I will do it, and I will succeed.
This time.
Uh-huh.
Maybe.
I haven't stolen anything all campaign.
I'd suggest, I don't know, did you put extra points in it?
Yes.
Okay,
Like
then,
so many.
then do it after leveling.
Oh, that's a good point.
Unless he put a lot of points in perception.
Dude, I have like wait, what is that? Thievery?
yeah.
I got like a plus 15.
You can't put
dude.
points in perception.
And I got the special feats
No,
for
you
it and stuff. I got subtle theft, pickpocket, experienced smuggler.
Well, proficiency even.
Okay. Sure.
Okay.
So
yeah.
I'll join you for dinner now. What do you do?
Oh
Alright.
yeah.
Quick clean.
Well, early dinner then, I guess. But you know, it's fine when you're either old or have recently fought a massive insect.
A healthy brunch.
Sure.
Ah yes.
A high tea.
So how does this work? Do they renew every time someone goes into the bath? They renew everything. We're gonna be here for a while.
Depends.
As in, you mean water and...
Yeah, but it needs to be hot water.
Yeah.
That takes a while.
Well,
It doesn't need to be hot water.
Oh, we don't have one on the microphones apparently. The
Valis,
Valis, yeah.
Really?
your mic's out.
Oh no!
Oh no! Quickly,
But that's
speak
odd
into
if you're
mine.
not. So then it would be the...
Yeah.
Can you, near your mic? The thing does move.
Not
That's
far enough.
See, my thing moves.
really odd.
1, 3, and 4 channel-wise is on, but shouldn't 2 also be moving?
They should all be on, yeah.
Who's 2?
They are together, right?
Yeah.
So can you talk? Okay, also nothing moves. But they didn't notice because,
So you gotta. So let's take a really quick break and reset the audio engine. You
Yeah.
could,
We'll be back.
you could try and restart it. That's an option. In the top, there's like restart audio engine.
Actual sign language. Oh.
In potato,
Look
right?
at you.
yeah.
Damn, that's
I'm
pretty
trying
good.
to...
Like there's this symbol with the thing, I think. In the
Oh,
top
it's very
right
nice.
somewhere. No.
Oh, top right.
Yeah, it's good.
I don't...
I just remembered something and then I'm feeling.
That's
Hey,
fake
I see
news.
movement.
Ah, yes, I was
I remember
gonna-
something. Fake news.
Hmm.
I remembered fake news.
Can you say something now?
Hello.
I can say something
Something.
now.
Who has to say something?
Yeah, well, I think the stream is a bit behind, so we'll have to...
Okay. Meanwhile, I can look up what the heck all these thievery feats are that I picked up. Oops.
So do they all work again?
Give me that.
I see stuff moving, so I hope so.
That should be good then.
The
Give me the-
moving
give me
of
the
stuff
P2.
has commenced.
The moving of stuff has commenced.
Third-
So, yes, they would have to re-bring some water up.
Yeah, but mostly because if they don't refill the entire bath,
Oh.
someone needs to sit in someone else's filth.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they refill the bath. You see that the in
Oh my
this bath that they have, it's like a recess in the floor, and water is coming in through a side, and it's coming out warm already.
So it's being heated in
Somewhere else.
somewhere.
Yes.
Yay! Right, so we
Marvel marvels, basically.
we go grab supper things.
Yeah.
Fire in the
This
other
is
room.
good.
Food.
But this looks fancy.
Yes.
So I assume we can get some food. Like at this point, we just need food.
Yes,
Like, it
you
doesn't
can,
have
you
to be
can get
fancy.
you can get food.
All right.
Other way.
Food.
They might even have wine if you wanted it.
What?
Sure.
What the deuce?
We'll do that.
I shall
No.
not indulge in such poison.
You mean you won't?
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
Yeah. I will. Not too much though.
I didn't like the taste of wine.
Literally, like the last time I drank anything, I passed out after like 2 cups. So,
So,
You know. God damn it, fellas.
Yes.
I read a bit.
Uh-oh.
what did you read?
The title.
What?
Should tell you something.
I'm all ears.
So it's just you two, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because you're
right.
fixing stuff.
Oh yeah. I'll give you some checks for those. Would you like some checks for those, DM sir?
Sure.
We got
What are you fixing?
we got 2 shields and an armor.
Well, that's 3 rolls.
All right, here we go. First shield. Like 22.
Quick maths.
That's a success.
Crit success. All right.
No, that's after your rest.
Fuck. No. 21 on the second.
That's a success.
All right.
After-
No.
How is this so bad? Okay.
Better.
28.
Crit success.
Hey.
Yay. So that's a crit success then.
Wow, look at that. I like fixed. I you know, because actually it doesn't take that long for me to actually fix stuff, like time-wise. So you guys are eating, and I'm like done.
No. You take 30 minutes for that. So they have 30 minutes to chat.
Oh, that's true.
So they
No,
can
that's
easily
true.
discuss
Yeah.
this before you join.
Yeah.
Yes, and we will.
No, you will. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So that should tell you enough.
So what else did the message say?
Well, I was recognized. Well, word has gone out that I was in Borussia,
Mm-hmm.
which makes sense because I told them.
What?
Mm-hmm. That might have failed that plan.
Well, I'm not sure it's a bad thing, but that word got to my brother, at least. I'm not sure what he wants.
What did he ask?
Well, nothing specifically, just a reply. He says he's being transferred. Do I know those 2 cities?
Yes, you do.
Right. The second one is the capital, right?
The second one is the capital, so he's being transferred to the capital. And the first one is the first city you would encounter to the east of Antoli. So the first major city, which you expect that anyone traveling from Borussia heading east would eventually end up at Yatropolis before heading towards Kertos.
Right. So right now, moving away from us, basically.
Yes.
But it seems like he's headed in the other direction for now.
Which is good.
I think so.
Hmm.
I'm not sure.
Well-
Maybe he would understand.
I am not a big fan of expecting your family's support, in all honesty.
I understand.
You should eat.
You should eat more.
Yes,
You should eat more. Oh no.
Very well.
So I eat.
Yeah, I sit for a little bit and then I eat.
Enjoy lunch. Good. Turn edgy? Oh, family sport. Yeah, definitely very edgy. So yes, you quietly have a meal, and after a little while, Quill joins.
With like perfectly fine looking armor again and shield.
Oh my
It's
god,
like,
you're carrying that shit into
Look,
the tavern?
no,
Poor
well,
you.
A success heals 10 hit points. So
Oh, okay.
then they
I'll
would
leave him
be
in my room.
completely fixed.
I'll leave
No,
him in my
because
room for
then
later
it's only
fixing.
at 23 of 36, Quill. What the fuck?
Well, it's in my room, so
It's
you're
no
gonna have to
longer
grab it later.
broken.
The
Wasn't it
shield
like
is completely
10,
healed.
10 plus proficiency mod or something, or is that crit success?
Wait, hold on. Yeah, so the armor isn't
No,
completely
crit. Crit is like. Oh no,
because I
it's
crit the armor.
it's I think 10 HP per level. So he's expert, so it would be 20 HP.
Then it's
I
healed.
think.
Wow, so they're actually helpful.
20 HP on this stuff is.
If I'm not
enough.
mistaken.
I believe it was something like that last time. So
I think my armor didn't take any damage.
Then it is
Nothing so.
officially healed.
Repair.
Thank you, good sir.
A success.
Yeah,
oh,
no
okay.
problem.
Success is 5 hit points plus 5 per proficiency rank, so 15 for expert.
all right.
Crit success is 10 plus 10 per.
Yeah, okay.
So 30 if expert. So
Woo,
it's 15.
super healed.
So it's 15.
No, because the armor was a crit
Yeah, the
success.
armor was a crit. The 2 shields were successes.
Okay. Yeah, but okay. I don't know if then they're all full.
No, the shield was not that badly damaged. It was only at 24 of 30.
So yeah, okay.
That's
so that's
healed.
full.
Wow.
And the other shield?
Was a
It
six-
didn't get hit,
Oh.
but he just
But I
polished
like
it.
polished
which I
it
like.
anyway.
And then
Damn it, making me
Spent
polish-
10 minutes
spent
polishing.
10 minutes polishing it. Wow.
my armor was at 13 HP of 36, but if it gets 30 healed, then it's also...
Yeah.
Literally full. Yeah.
And then I am at 54. Oh no, wait, you didn't repair me.
I can repair you.
My heart still
So
hurts.
do you
Hammer.
carry that stuff
can
in,
do
or
that.
No, I wouldn't.
You can
I'm
heal
leaving
yourself,
in my
damn
room.
it.
Yeah, but I will do so in the top while reflecting on my past mistakes.
Yes.
I will make holy water and bathe in it.
Oh, that's like
right?
wow.
So
That's what rich people do.
Wow.
Yeah, I
do
want.
you bathe for more than 30 minutes? Because otherwise you will be back as well, right?
Yeah, I think around 30 minutes.
Damn.
It's more for effect. I need to be clean. All the
Doesn't
like-
actually use soap. He just lays in the water.
Yeah, like Gerald.
Because
Yeah.
then you know we could regroup, and that would be nice.
Yeah, I'm fine with
So
this.
after 30 minutes, a cleanish phallus joins.
Cleaner.
Cleaner phallus joins.
And yeah,
Refreshed.
So, what I missed?
I know what we missed. A
Dinner.
bath.
Supper.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, about that. There any left?
Get more.
It's an inn. I'm sure they have some left. It's early.
Okay, I go get some more.
I also could get some more. Because I haven't had any. Lol. I literally just came in like a minute before you or something. Yeah.
You were in the doorway like, no, after you, after you,
Yeah.
after you.
No, I was already sitting down. I was just pretending like I've already been here for hours, you know. Well, hours.
Perform
30 minutes. I
So
will
yeah,
deceive
there,
you.
there is some food left, but if you want a full meal, you'll need to ask
Yeah, I
for
want
some
full
more.
meal.
Yeah.
Just ask for some more.
I shall.
I go.
Can I have some more?
Can I have some more?
Okawari.
Please, sir, can I have some more?
So we'll be meeting the
Okawari.
father after this.
Hmm.
Well, a bit later probably.
Yeah, it's an early supper.
Yeah.
I still need to...
It's like it's early for Dutch people.
Ooh. I still need
like
to
4.
tend to some
No, I understand.
scrapes and
Well, I
scratches.
mean,
I understand, but I don't expect us to fight him. So
Well, I would still prefer not to bleed on holy ground.
you'll be fine.
Matter of preference.
I get it. Still, perhaps we should prepare something.
What?
No?
Oh,
Well, he doesn't seem too fond of power
Well,
for us.
I have not spoken to him yet.
True. Perhaps this is more up your alley.
Hmm.
He is a man of religion.
You're being too overconfident in your words. You don't use them quite often.
I pray. He prays. I
It's-
think we can reach an
work something,
understanding.
Yeah.
Is that how this works?
If they
I suppose. Worth a try.
Right. I just want to point out that we do need... Ah, man, I forgot the name again.
Malice.
This city.
No, Napia, right?
Yes, not
Right.
yeah.
We do need Napia to join our ranks. It's not a question.
What?
Sure, you can bring
What?
it in another way, but they need to join.
Is that?
You
Napia.
understand
Yeah,
this, right?
That's where we are.
Is that this?
We will
Yeah.
see. It
Ah.
will be fine.
No, I'm
Wasn't that
I'm
get
telling
back
you,
to-
we won't. Can we
back
do
in
one
into-
conversation at a time?
Yeah.
That works better with microphones. We we do need to make sure if they refuse, we have an issue.
Well, we cannot really make a whole town bend to our knee if they do not wish to.
Really?
Well, I mean, we've had this debate a few times before, I suppose.
Yes.
You want to slit the throat of a holy man in order to get
That is not at all
crowd
what
of
I
religious
said.
people behind
That's
you.
what you said.
It's an insinuation.
No, I am saying if the father is the one who stands in our way, he is free to find his business somewhere else. But not here. I don't mean to slit his
Let's
throat.
first have a chat with the man. Plan
Right.
B will be something that you can discuss with your other assassins.
Like we're still getting food. I don't know. Like
I mean,
like you're just having this conversation.
No,
about
I
slitting
assume
this
you were
guy's
there
throat.
because we don't have to like play out everything of getting food and
Oh
stuff.
my
Right?
god.
So
Right. So slitting people's throats. Yeah.
No,
Okay.
that's not what I said. That's
No?
literally what I didn't say.
No. Okay. No, that's fine.
that's what I
believe you.
heard.
I believe you. No, I think it's a good idea. Let's have Varen talk to the good man first, and if that doesn't work, we will regroup and discuss beforehand what we want to talk about.
Yes, or do
With
that
the
now
man.
so we don't have to retreat first
Okay.
What
look-
about
sure.
this?
and look weak.
I take a bath. You discuss Plan B because I will not be part of it either way.
Okay, Plan B.
Have a nice bath.
Thank you. And I walk off.
And as you're walking away, I said, he'll follow anyway. You'll probably hear that.
Ooh. I'll just like stop and I'll like, and I'll
will remember
like
that.
start walking.
Oh no. Right, Plan B.
Plan B is Father Malice can
always
find
join
his
the other
happiness
sibling.
elsewhere.
Oh yes, great. So what would make him want to leave?
Well,
You know,
Well, it's quite easy if he would consider the alternative.
which would be
And now you're working.
You're making me say it.
yes.
If he doesn't join us, he's against us.
Okay, great. That sounds good.
So, no, this is fine. But tell me, how did you envision this?
Well, I mean,
Do you want to just go up here and ask kindly if they wish to join, and if they don't, we leave again? That's it?
I
We
mean,
went through all of this for nothing?
isn't he a chosen leader of this town or village?
So?
Would
well,
people
here's
choose
the
someone
thing.
else?
Yeah,
Exactly, yeah.
I'm feeling
would
like
he still be chosen if the
okay,
people knew that these Ancrafts were here and not dealt with?
So listen up.
And we came here, and they got dealt with.
Sure, we saved them from an inevitable death, which is good. Like that gives us some points, which is great. But on the other end, this man and probably many before him have led this town for many, many, many years and generations. If we just decide to shoo him off, I'm pretty sure the inhabitants of the town might not like that and might not want to help us and might riot, which is a problem of, people that are supposed to follow you and help you.
Well, what if we are not the ones who need to convince him to choose our side? Maybe the people of this village can. They know him. They trust him. He trusts them.
Right, I'm just saying that if he disagrees, we should no longer try to convince him, but convince the public.
Oh, maybe that's
if he
a
is
good
beyond
idea.
convincing, he's free to go wherever he wishes.
We can stage a thing or two with a bunch
Into this
of
ditch.
He can go wherever he wants to go.
I still have a trick up my
Option.
sleeve, so
well,
it'll
yeah.
be fine.
After
If we
a long
can
rest.
tell
No.
the rest of town.
I've
He
had a
rages.
trick up my sleeve for a while. So how long does this take? Because I want to
He
know how much
rages.
HP I can heal. I need to heal 3 times, which is 30 minutes. Does it
30
take
minutes
30
of calm reflecting in the bath.
Yes.
Very nice. Reminds me of
Are you going to put
I
lay
like
your hands
being
on
a
yourself in the
champion.
bath?
I
gonna
just like,
touch yourself
like
in the
every once
bath?
in a while, like, boom, it like lights up, and I'm like, oh.
man,
Are you
this
going to
is
touch
filthy.
yourself in the bath? Hmm?
No, I tend to my
No,
own wounds.
Body.
is that also a thing?
It's to
My
the
own
soul.
hurts and needs.
Yeah,
Oh, come on.
right,
This is
that
disgusting.
happened.
So I am back at 98 health if this takes half an hour. Well, I
Suddenly-
take half an hour in the bath.
Yeah.
And then I come out very refreshed.
Very refreshed.
Suddenly
And I
feel
will
like-
steal my armor back from your room.
It's in my room.
Well, it's
Which
not locked.
Is it not? I would say it has a lock on the
Does it have
door.
a lock?
It is
that's
locked.
A shame.
Wow. So actually, the man of faith is stealing something
No,
from a thief.
I'm
Breaks
getting
the
my armor
Reclaiming.
back.
That's
Yeah.
what faithful men
Yes.
do, right?
I
That's what he said.
reclaim what is rightfully mine.
Uh-huh.
Under the-
Yes,
Under
the
the
item
name
that
of my
was broken
lord.
before, and I
Ah.
fixed at no charge.
Right.
Yes.
Crusade.
Crusades.
Yeah. You know, I'm religious, so I'm allowed.
So yeah, Lucy will also take a bath afterwards because I
Yeah, and
don't
I'll
know if
just-
we want to do anything in the meantime.
No, I'll just ask you for my armor back, and
Sure, I'll go to my room with him. I'll grab his armor.
then I will rest.
If we're done discussing,
I will put my armor alongside my bed, and I will rest for as long as I can, in the hopes that I feel rejuvenated.
yeah, I'm gonna go to my room. I'm gonna give him the armor, and then I will. Okay, but it's not like late at all, right? I'm just like really worn out from the big
Yeah.
battle.
I
Yeah.
took a few hits
You've
as
been. It was a rough night sleeping, and before that,
Yeah.
2 days of not sleeping, and then now, and then fighting in the morning again. So, yeah, you're still wary, definitely. Yeah.
Let's see how wary I am. Okay, I'm wary enough to the point where I don't feel like doing anything. So I'm also gonna lay down
All right. So everybody
if we're done talking.
Everybody?
that is.
Yeah.
goes
After I'm
and
done
takes
eating,
the rest.
Yeah.
Yay!
There was much
Ding.
rejoicing.
Yay! We can use our
Hey.
sheets.
Oh yeah, that's right. I need to.
Yay!
Well, we already had them out, so we don't need to take out any other sheets. Good.
So after like 3 hours or so, I guess, when I figure it's time to go, I'll collect the rest.
All right, I will ask someone to help me don my armor. Probably you, and I will give back your shield, which no longer looks very awesome.
Which you fixed, of course.
And then I take my own shield, and then I murmur something. The shield lights up, and names are embroidered in the rim. And,
You had a steel shield, right?
yes.
When you this is purely from Valus's point. If you give me my original shield,
Yes.
it looks like my old shield, but I saw my shield become the fancy shield, so I'm like,
yes.
that's my shield.
Yes.
I'm like,
No, it isn't.
no, it is not.
But my shield had that fancy stuff on it.
When I wore it.
Huh?
Hmm. And then I put like a hand on his shoulder. You should pray more. And then I walk out and like my fancy shield.
Want
hear
a
a-
fancy shield? Pray more.
Yeah, pray more.
Technically
You
correct.
see a singular tear roll down from Velus's face.
It's a manly tear.
Yeah, manly tear.
It's a manly terror of dragon rage.
No, please.
All right, so
It's another whole another type of rage.
leveled up and all. We head
Yeah, what
to the
time
good
is
man
it
of fate
when we-
himself.
Okay.
Lead the way.
Oh boy,
Yeah, who's gonna do the talking, huh? Yeah, you. Oh, great. Oh, that's gonna go so well.
I am still very good at diplomacy for no good reason at all.
Well, here you go. There's your reason.
For this moment.
I'm still probably better at
No, in
diplomacy than
general.
all of you. So
To
Oh, no,
stop
that's not true.
genocides from happening.
I have +2.
That's why you're good at
That's
diplomacy.
pretty good.
I have a plus 14 on that shit, so you know.
Oh, I'm not that
it's
good at that.
retarded.
It's more than me, but that makes sense.
I need to one up
It
everyone else.
doesn't.
No, it does, because you are likable. And
Yes.
Lucy is mean.
Hence the 17 in intimidation. That's
Yes.
Which I also have a 14 in for no apparent reason. But sure.
All right,
You're
do
big
your
thin
thing.
man.
Yes.
Tin Man.
We walk up to the good man of fate himself.
Yes. Well, yeah,
Is he in the chapel?
church, yeah.
Cool. What chapel is it? What did they follow?
Alan, mostly.
And
The-
Alan was...
The Untamed of nature and...
Ah, the Untamed.
Because,
Okay, cool.
you know, they like...
They're wild and
Trees.
shit.
Well, they like crops and nature to stay out of the way so that they can, you know, grow their stuff and not...
Yeah.
So basically, they're asking him to... You can have everything, but this little bit here. That's mine. Please.
Well, their faith
but
is
he's
a lie
untamed, so...
because they got attacked by nature, and then lost all of their crops. Oops.
So is he like in
They should pray
prayer?
more.
They
Is
should pray more.
he smiting the wicked? Is he?
Yes, as Lucy walks
molesting
through the
children? No,
door.
let's not finish
Oh
that
God, is that a
Folks-
metaphor?
Yeah.
Is he smiting the wicked?
No.
That's what he does to people who go to church. Just
So
smites
yes,
them.
he is indeed praying.
Okay. I will not disturb him in his prayer, and I will just stand there waiting for him to finish.
Really?
And I'll look over with like a very filthy look.
I take a step back. Like I'm not.
Not associated with this.
I'm
So
not liking
a
wait. I don't
few
like
seconds
waiting.
later, the father gets up. Good evening.
Excuse our intrusion.
No worries.
Good evening.
Evening.
Hello.
We came to
Hi.
discuss the matter of
I'm over
which
here.
we agreed upon to do the thing of removing the beasts.
14? Really?
Yeah,
You see Lucy just rolling her eyes.
Oh, this
God.
is great.
Like
No.
encouraging him.
If
from
you
the back.
have 14 in, you're gonna talk like it. Damn it.
No, I don't want to.
Hey, you shouldn't have put
You have
points in.
14 in.
Oh,
No.
no.
Oh.
That's the matter I wish to discuss in the break. But
Okay.
that all aside, like, I need to scoop those numbers up.
Well, I have 18 in.
But yeah, so okay, I'll do the proper because I can't do this actually. We would like to discuss the matter of which we agreed upon to remove these Ankroth from your property. Well, the farm's property, but nevertheless.
Yes, I do not own these lands. Yes, must say originally, as I said, I thought, well, these are creatures that we really only hear from of legend, not actuality. So I was not expecting any of those monstrosities to actually be
We
there.
found a brood mother. They've been here for a while.
Well, we haven't seen any before, so that's unusual.
And I like look at Quill.
Yeah.
Do brood mothers come above the surface?
She couldn't even fit through the tunnels.
No, right? Well, yeah, exactly.
I don't have an int. What is an int?
So, yeah, I tell you that
Still.
as far as I know,
maybe they
their
burrow
purpose
up
is
as-
to stay in their room and, I don't know, lay eggs.
Lay eggs.
Yeah. So,
If-
no, they don't.
I saw the beast. I saw the numbers. I would figure out that left on attendance for say another month, this village would have needed a lot more prayer from you.
Wow, is that some sick shade you're throwing?
That's some sick shit I'm throwing,
Yeah.
religion style.
Oh,
So
goddamn.
you
don't
know,
pray hard
Intimidation
enough. I got
check.
this. I got this.
It's now an opposed religion check.
Haha. I will fail that.
Yes.
I might not. My religion's higher than yours.
You're a skill monkey, that's not fair.
Yeah, I know. Never prayed my whole life.
But you've read books.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I can see that if there were more of these, and especially if they had a bigger variety, then we would
Much
have,
bigger.
we would have been in much trouble. So for that you have my thanks. However, we are but a small village, so there's not much we can offer as
As
a
I
token of our gratitude.
as I understood, the deal was quite clear.
It wasn't brought very well, though.
Lucy just smiled.
Which is the reason that
Me
I
too,
am
because I
talking
helped.
to you now from
Hmm?
one such as you to another.
Yes. I must say this conversation is much more agreeable.
I think we can both agree on that.
Lucy's
Don't
working
you
hard to
fucking
shut up.
dare.
Well, as I said before, I'm not the lord of this place. I merely guide them in the manners of religion, and they do listen, but you will have to convince the people as well. I do not speak for them.
But the people do follow you.
Can put in a good word, for sure. But you have to understand that we are a tight-knit group, and you are outsiders, and we haven't had any issues with our current rulers.
I am quite confused where you do not speak for the people but name them as we. You seem to be the knot that ties this knit together, so to say. If you were to propose what we agreed upon, I am quite sure that...
But can you then guarantee our safety?
Have we not already?
You have guaranteed our safety from these monsters, but if we oppose...
These monsters came from fairy tales that you tell children in the night. They are no match, or a mere other army, or... And I'm like getting like a bit flustered. A mere other army will, be a lot easier than monsters that can see, smell, hear in the dark and bite through armor, rip off limbs.
Have you seen our lord's armies? Then you would know that they are capable fighters and numerous.
Which is why we are also going to be numerous, and we ask for your aid through a path of religion like myself.
I can see that your intentions are good. But currently, it seems to me that you have a mining village, which has presumably miners, and then maybe a farming village with farmers against an army. And there's the four of you. If they mean to crush us, and you are not here, we will give up immediately. Because the safety of our people is the most important thing.
I fully understand, which is why we have a tactician. And I like well, we do. He has been the tactician so far, and we are training the other village. I mean,
the plan for now was to keep this under wraps of sorts until we build up our army, and we stand a chance against the rest of the continent.
You are not fighters. You don't have to fight. We don't expect you to pick up arms. We just expect you to, for now, join our cause. If enemy forces would show up at your doorstep, you're no good to us dead either. You don't have to fight.
Just tell them you're not allied to us. I don't see the problem. For now. We'll discuss these matters later when...
So then how would our contribution to your...
Food for now. We are trying to increase our ranks, and for that we might need enough food, and the mining village so far has been lacking that.
Food and a safe haven in the meantime. We will be expanding from here.
Yeah.
Be good to have a place to call home when it needs to.
In return, we will of course send minerals so that we may aid you in farming tools and may be needed in weaponry.
Let's hope the weaponry is not necessary.
You and me.
Because we wouldn't know how to use it.
How about forces once we have them?
Yes, of course.
Right. So, what you're proposing is, for now, in essence, a trade arrangement between ourselves and Antoli. Food for minerals. And once the time comes, we align ourselves with your cause.
Seems fair to me.
And, well, I think you can bring better this secrecy thing.
What are you asking?
Well, you know, it might not be the smartest move in the world to pronounce that they are aligned with us up until then.
Which is why I said until
Right.
such time.
That's the point.
It is.
For now, it's just a strange arrangement between two nearby villages.
It is hardly brave, but again, we don't expect you to be right now. Fair. If you
This would presumably be easier to keep under wraps if I just told the village of the trade arrangement and not the fealty thing until you have gained some, let's say, renown, so that they might wish to follow you already, and then it's way easier to breach the subject.
Religion.
Agreed.
Boys and girls, religion.
Indoctrination.
Yes.
Because for right now, you are the people that have saved our village, which is obviously a good thing. I can tell them of that. And then if later it turns out that you, the group that has saved us, feel that the current king needs replacing, then they might wish to join their cause on their own. This is my
That sounds
suggestion.
fair enough.
Sound logic.
very well. I stretch out my hands to shake on it.
I just like to.
I like how you shook the hand there. Yeah. All right.
Thank you.
We'll see how this turns out. Make sure I don't regret my decision.
We'll try our very best.
Because a brave group of adventurers slaying monsters not necessarily make for good rulers.
We are working on that. Like, I definitely say that. We are working on that.
And I go,
I just smile.
Hide the pain. Hide the pain.
Oh no. It's not the pain, no.
Hide the weapons. Hide the weapons.
yes.
When I walk away, I say, some are more naturally born leaders instead of rulers. Goodbye.
And you need those too.
I agree.
Right, do you have a blacksmith here?
You do now.
In your face!
To business.
Yes.
Well,
But you do now.
for
Yeah, but like I would
You
like
need the tools, yeah.
no the armor. Because
Also,
I don't need you to spend 2 weeks making that.
it's actually not that long, but
we have a call him farrer, someone that makes horseshoes and
Yeah.
that sort of stuff. A farrer. So no, not a blacksmith. The only tools we need are fairly simple. So not really a blacksmith.
Right. I seem to have misplaced my armor.
I can do it in downtime, it says now. I can build any common item.
Yeah, yes, but downtime is time.
Yeah,
Thanks.
it's not 2
And
days.
it's not
but-
5 minutes.
You measure downtime in days, so
Okay,
it's always longer than we probably want.
Sure,
Well,
you can get it.
you only have to make it back in a week and a half.
Also, we're broke.
Or send message.
Or you're broke. Yes.
Broke.
If
Still
only
broke.
I'm not
you
broke.
picked up stuff.
I
And
just didn't
from
write down how
nobles
much
and-
gold I have.
And
Oh, crap, I didn't either.
Lucy being unfamiliar with how small hamlets work, and a rookery. How do you send messages? Or,
We had a bird, we
Yeah.
could still send back.
Get-
Right?
yeah, back, but that's the wrong direction.
Oh.
Yes.
Once this is a message
Oh,
somewhere
right.
else.
I want to send a message to Antoli.
Wait, did you ever discuss with us what was in that message?
No.
You didn't ask.
No, so I'm
No.
like, oh, we got a bird.
Hey, I got back from bath. I ate, I slept, and then we needed to go. So I didn't have any time to ask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm afraid not. We have occasional messengers coming through who we give our message, but they come through maybe once a week. So,
Very well.
No one on horseback either. We could
well,
send.
those are
Okay.
Unless you want to send a farmer, but
Yeah.
I think you'll probably move faster yourself if you're heading the direction you want to send the message.
That
Understood.
road isn't particularly safe, so no, I wouldn't want to send a farmer.
About the road. We will discuss outside the chapel.
You mean the road to Antoli? then?
Yes.
In that case, how do you propose we ship food?
There was a long way around, I believe. It just takes a bit longer, but it's safe,
Through Borisay, then.
I guess. Is that-
Suppose we have our next target.
Oh, I see.
In comparison to this town, how big is Borisay?
That's where you
Kidnapped,
took
yeah.
the Mifo. It's
Proper mega.
Oh boy.
it's a proper town / city. Yeah.
Well, we should.
It's
How
a-
about that
it's a
magic
trade port.
weapons?
Yeah,
That's why we got.
the
What's his
Mifo.
face?
The
Yeah.
Mifo,
Yeah, the Mifo, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that worked.
And,
that actually,
and where you pronounce your name and
that actually
I
worked out
think
perfectly.
we
And
need
flat.
to,
Where we
And
did
flat,
a whoopsie.
yes. where you picked a whole bouquet of whoopsie daisies.
Well,
And he did something very awesome.
it worked.
Which I
it
don't
worked
quite
out
remember, but
very
it was
well.
awesome.
Fireworks, and
Flashbang,
stuff,
smoke stick.
and swimming. Yeah, it
Yeah.
was great.
It was a
Tanglefoot
thunder,
miss,
I think a
Tanglefoot
thunderstone
miss.
or something
Yes.
into a swan dive. Yes.
Into a smoke stick swan dive, yeah. Pretty sick.
I do think we need to aim higher. So I think
Right,
Borisay
so-
is a good.
We will
Well,
discuss how we tackle this.
Yes.
Also, we need to work on our funding.
Yes.
Should we do this outside of
Yes.
Oh, I thought we were already outside.
minor?
No, because I said that.
yes. We are
I
also
said that while I
broke.
was leaving. So
Yeah, but he asked. So how about how we get our stuff actually there? For
Yes.
Yes.
trade
The
arrangements.
father asked, "How
no,
do
I
you
thought
get?"
we were on the like the doorstep or whatever.
No, so I'll assume you didn't say that yet.
no.
Well, is
no.
it
Then
a
I didn't say that
problem?
yet because I think we.
Is it a
thought we were
problem that the traders go through that town?
It
No,
shouldn't
no,
be.
our
Not if they
people
remain
can.
anonymous.
That's
Yeah.
no problem.
Well, then it might take a little bit longer on that road, but you'll
Yes.
get there.
So for now, that'll have to be the road. We may have to look into securing the inner road as well.
Mm.
We did so partially.
Still a bit. Yeah, we will.
There's only an angry forest in the way.
Yeah, it's great.
Literal
Hence
angry
the
forest.
partially.
I forgot to ask before session. Did you end up wearing the cape or did you pack it?
Right, I completely forgot about it, and
Right.
I packed it.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Okay, that's fine.
but we haven't really had like time
Moment
to.
of time. No.
I mean, we had some resting because we were bleeding
Dying.
out.
Yes.
Yeah, but so okay.
So no. So
Wasn't
for
in the
now,
mood,
it
yeah.
was packed. That's good to know.
Yeah, I haven't.
I
worn it
assumed,
yet.
but I wasn't sure.
Maybe that will give you the AC you're missing.
it gives you plus 10 to AC. What?
Ah, yes.
Man, I just need my skill mill.
Yeah, we need to.
Yeah, you're not
okay.
gonna find scale mail here.
No, that makes sense. But as hide is
find
fine
a
as well.
leather armor
or
or
even
something?
leather is something.
So I
Any
assume
armor is
we
better
are,
than no armor.
We are done here for now.
Yes.
All right. Let us regroup outside.
Mm-hmm. Can you grab a bottle?
He's grabbing the bottle.
I need to keep,
Bottle.
All right. So we need to discuss a couple things.
yes, let's do that. So let's find a private spot to discuss things.
What?
Like in
Type-
sitcoms, 5 feet over there.
Yeah.
There we go.
Take to the side.
Just whisper at each other.
In a echoey room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the church. Yes, we are broke.
So broke.
Bro.
Please give us money.
We need
someone
funding.
over at
Funding.
Ye corner.
Yeah, just
also.
toss,
Over
toss
Yeet's
the bottle.
Or Yeet.
Please don't.
We'll
Well,
break.
It's very nice.
According to him, if it's not empty, it's a Kobe.
That's true. It is
Right.
a Kobe.
Discussing things.
Yeah.
Funding.
So are we outside now?
I'm assuming, like, if you want a private spot, that you'll go to one of your rooms in the inn.
Yeah, sure,
let's
I mean,
assume that that's
it's fine.
silent.
Whatever.
Or if there's like an abandoned corner inside of the inn.
We'll just
Whatever.
speak softly if we want stuff to not be heard, but we won't do that now because microphones.
All right, everyone to my room. Because that's where all this stuff is.
Yeah.
So there's a few things we need to deal with.
Mm.
Uh,
List them off. Lay them on me.
my armor, I am going to need some if we're going to undertake any sort of dangerous mission.
Okay, yep, hold on.
Speaking of dangerous missions,
Yeah, hold on.
if we do decide that Borosei is the next stop, we're gonna need a lot of help there.
Well, we are building an army.
Yes.
And we also still have our first objective to worry about being the tax collectors that are coming to
Mm-hmm.
insert town name here.
The tax
Um,
collectors from
Antoni.
which town do they
No.
come from?
No, to Antoli.
The capital,
We didn't come from.
Uh,
What's our?
or do they
mining
come from
village.
Borosei?
Antoli.
Is that on
This is
Antoni?
Mafia.
No, not Borosei. Probably Yatropolis.
Okay.
And that should probably be our first
I
focus.
was hoping for Borosei.
Money.
Well, a
well,
heist
no,
of
we could
sorts.
like kill them and send some
Hey.
of ours over there.
Hey,
but
we needed funding, right?
yes,
Hey, what are we
You
like
could still
really
do
good at?
that. It
huh?
just comes from a
Smashing
different-
things.
Well, that's your part of the job, yes. But listen, we could do a heist.
Where?
Borosei.
Where?
Right. I would rather heist the town, so to say.
Yes.
Oh right. Well, okay. Here's the thing. We could do like sort of a joint operation, right? So you guys, you heist the town, and while chaos ensues, I will heist the bank.
Right. So
Why
you're
don't we
you're
just-
basically saying you want to steal from our kingdom.
Yes, but it's not our kingdom yet.
No.
Yes.
You can
Might-
also
might-
think we are taking back our own money.
Well, what if they never notice?
Why? You're thinking way too small. Farron, yes.
Why don't we just handle an unfortunate event for the tax collector?
Oh, heist the tax collector.
Yeah, but
Okay, hold
The
on.
tax
Aren't-
collector
aren't-
will come to our village either
yes,
way.
Yes.
but aren't they meant to be
Guarded.
return
Yes.
with the collected tax?
Yes, but
But
Clearly
what if
that
they
won't
don't?
happen.
No.
But that's in 3 months. But I'm saying we should make sure we have capable forces before that time.
well,
I mean, we
cannot
talked
buy
about this
forces.
already. You know that,
No,
right?
not
We are
buy.
training forces.
Well, that's one way to do it, yes.
Yes.
But if we're going to train and breed our way to a kingdom, we'll never see that.
No, but our first order of business is tax collectors. Then we can take over the main thingamajig that I also forgot what the name of was. I wrote everything down. but
Borosei, Yatropolis, Kertos.
hard names.
But we already
the
had
bigger
this
one
conversation.
with the road through it that we now do trade through.
Borosei.
Borosea. If we're going to take over Borosea, that will be the part where our army will begin. We cannot buy an army. That's
No.
impossible.
Okay, so here's another point of discussion. We were there before. They know who we are.
Yes.
Diplomacy will be probably out the window,
Yes.
which means we will need to, do something else, which will probably end up in, I don't know, combat. A lot of combat. Of combat,
Yes.
But and there's 4 of us, which is great. Like that's a good number. There's probably like 30, 40, 100 of them.
yes,
500.
I'm not suggesting attacking the front gate with our swords.
No, that's very true. So,
But they have leaders.
They do. We can cut those down,
Yes.
and then maybe we get cut down anyway. Like I don't know how that works.
So do we know how Borosei is run? Is there like
there were
some
the
emissaries,
families, right?
or is there one leader? That do we know that?
Roll me a society check.
I'm
Oh,
great at those.
Damn it! I'm good at those.
Can
No,
I
I'm
go
actually
for
not bad
heraldry?
at those.
Well, if you ask this to the group, then
I
everybody
ponder
can roll
the
for
same
it.
thing.
Haha,
Go
Dirty
natural 20. Oh yeah.
that's better.
28.
28. Okay.
I
don't
don't
care.
know for that shit.
No. For different reasons, the pair of you know that Borosei is run by a council
Oh.
of the heads of their main merchant families.
Yeah. I've met one of them then.
Knew
yes,
it.
you
Yes.
have met one of them, yes.
And abducted his son,
son.
And killed
and
him.
had him killed.
Even more reason to kill
Important
them.
distinctions. Had him killed.
Yeah, we did not kill
Well,
him.
they wouldn't know that.
We just
They
took
just
him,
knew that we took the son,
and
and
we
he
didn't
never came
return.
back.
Yeah.
And he never came back. He's on an adventure.
We have a signed letter
He went to a farm.
that he did bad things and that he got judged for that.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's true. We do.
Still, I'm sure his father won't agree on our methods.
So, Quill,
Yeah,
how many
I
of
mean,
those
okay.
rich houses, families are there? in
I'm gonna say
Boris?
5.
Excellent.
Hey,
Excellent
wow.
suggestion.
Nice. 5.
Okay.
So,
How are we
would
gonna
I
do
know? Would I know if they're
Well,
loved? Like generally, or are they just the typical aristocrats that the
Well, it's a
the
trade
fat pigs.
city, so they're very influential people. You will undoubtedly be able to find people that hate them.
yeah, because rich.
Yeah.
You know.
yeah.
Like-
So probably the competition that got put to the wayside due to it, due to their expansion.
Wait, that would be the family we
Yes.
assaulted, right?
Yes.
Because
Yes.
they were poor now. Like they were doing poorly,
Well, they had
These days,
a
yes.
major
Yeah.
setback, at least.
and
Yes.
another one
and
recently.
like the way that works with the elite is you lose your money, you get spit out. Like that's your garbage now.
Yes, but last you heard they were still. Well, you don't know if they've been kicked out.
No,
Well, they
but-
kind of lost.
So it might be
so.
4 families now.
Okay, well, I happen to be sort of proficient.
So
in,
if you'd come in with an agreement to get them back into that, then they might have been very agreeable. But you
Yeah,
know.
that's what I was thinking. But I'm not as smart, so.
But yeah,
Well-
after you murdered their son, that might be a
Yeah.
close.
Hey, we
route.
didn't murder anyone.
Okay, after you abducted his son, that
Yes.
might be a close route.
well, we didn't kill any of the guards. We were very peaceful.
No,
We
yeah.
just took his son.
Yeah.
No, he went with us.
So as far as they know,
Really?
Yeah.
we're not bad
Both those
people.
guards totally survived.
They did, right?
No,
No,
there was definitely murder involved.
no, one,
tried.
one
We did
survived.
No, one survived.
One survived.
At least because I let him live.
Yes.
No. The other one
I
survived.
tied him up.
The
And
one
other
you left behind, tied up next to a thief that was guarding the entrance to a secret entrance, did not survive somehow.
Oh, I wonder why. But it wasn't us.
Haha!
It's like again, that doesn't matter.
That's true.
I'm just saying
Okay.
that obviously that guy didn't survive. The one that wasn't in the tunnels, yes, he survived.
Yeah.
Well, what if an unfortunate accident happens to one of these 5 great people? And what if I happen to be rather proficient in making accidents happen?
But what's your next plan there? Sure, we could murder the nobles.
Yes, we will rile up the townsfolk against these horrible, terrible rich people that don't care about the town. And then we will liquidate one of them as proof of that we are on their side. And then we shall take their house.
You
And then-
sound mental.
So,
You
Quill,
sound impressive.
Quill,
Yeah.
Well, good job.
you seem to know a lot about.
This should tell you
Borisay.
something.
Yes.
Sorry about
Dynamics.
these.
You seem to know a lot about Borisay.
I mean, we've been there once. I've read a
So,
couple books about it.
How is the town itself? Is like the rich have all the money and the rest doesn't? Don't?
Mostly, right?
Or
So, the town of Borisay, is it like the rich have all the money? And the rest of the town is just kind of like,
No, there's
slums?
no,
or-
there is tiers of richness there,
Okay.
but it's not like it's the 5 families for
Right.
and
4.5.
and
But is it
And
like
the rest.
the top 10% is like really rich and the rest of the city is just like pretty poor? Or is
no,
it more like
it's
a 50-50?
it's like it's rich,
Yes.
comfortably upper middle class,
Yes.
middle class,
Okay.
poor. Like there's all there in a
Okay.
reasonable number. So there's poor people, there's people that used to be high up that now
They're
are
not
down,
Yeah,
but
yeah. Okay.
there's plenty of angles you can work here, but it's not like it's 90% of this
Okay.
town hates 10% of this town. No.
Gotcha.
So it's not like 10%. The rich have 99% of all the money and the rest.
No,
doesn't.
no, it's not the real world.
Okay.
This is
Right.
much more fair.
Okay. That sucks. I wish it was more like the real world.
It is at this point that I
Okay,
have my
you
mind.
lose all magic and powers you have.
I have none. Fine.
Yeah,
Except
but
for the sword.
also your superhuman strength.
And your magic weapon.
And your magic weapon.
I don't care. I still smack hard.
No, you
your
don't
rage.
anymore then.
Yes, I do because I work out a lot.
Sure.
I have a,
Draconic rage. It's
it's
I
gone.
can still get angry.
Yeah.
Yeah. So can I, but I don't punch that hard, man.
Yeah, but you don't work out.
So,
Yes. So,
Moving on.
pretty
Yes.
good plan, right?
What's the plan?
What's the
then?
plan?
The plan was
I've been pitching stuff and I'm stupid.
You're trying to cause a revolution,
yes. That sounds like a
Riot.
pretty good way to put it.
why do we
an
need to
uprising.
murder the top half of the council to
how
start
would
It's
you do
either
it?
that or convince them to join us.
Yes.
Yes.
If you
okay.
have a good
How about you
motivation
start
for
a
them to
campaign
join us,
and we start a war?
Well,
So, Quill
we
for
have things
president,
to
right?
offer.
like
Quill for president, right?
Quill for president. Let's do it.
A mining village,
yes,
a farming village.
Ah.
I suppose Antoli did supply Borosei,
Hmm.
and
We
that
have
will
leverage.
no longer happen.
They have
after
no
that
longer
point.
minerals. They have no longer food.
I'm sure they get their food from somewhere else. It's a trading village.
But we also
Well,
said to keep it on
This
the
is
down
the
low.
nearest source, but not the only source.
Oh,
Well, nearest sources are quite important.
True, but
Should there
a
happen
farming
something
village
to
of 50 is not gonna supply a
But-
town of.
But
yes.
Hold
also. Okay. Okay.
a nearer source is very important should something happen to their further sources.
But did we
can
not?
the best?
Right. Instead
possible
of
way to
murder,
do-
you suggest starvation.
No, instead of murder, I suggest a deal.
Diplomacy. Oh, a deal.
But
If trade is cut off from the other sources, we hold the river with the mining village. We hold the
Okay.
Roll me a
northeastern
society
side.
check.
Okay.
All of you.
So hold on. Great idea. I love it. Except that is basically
14.
blackmail and also basically a declaration of war. And then also they will know that we are apparently allied to these two towns, which
Yeah.
means that war
we
will
told
then
them
happen.
to keep it on the down low
So
by cutting off their supplies of everything.
How much was your?
I appreciate your
14.
angle, but
Okay.
Society was it?
Yes.
sure, I'll roll
Hey,
one.
that's pretty good.
Why not? I'm super
25.
good at
Because
these.
you didn't
Oh,
pay attention. That's why
I
not.
fucked all y'all. I got
25.
a 30.
No, you didn't.
Oh, okay.
So with the 14, you realize that although a lot of their or a portion of their trade comes from the river, since that starts in Antoli due to it being in the mountain range and not continuing anywhere else because the lake had one exit, that can't be their only source of resources.
No, but it's one of them. That's what I said. It's one of
Yeah,
them.
but if you cut off the river, they have everything else.
No, but it's one of them. I just said one of them and the others. Like, there is a way where we can probably cut off the trade routes.
Yeah, we
For
could
sure.
like
How?
conquer all of their other
We have 4 people.
trade routes.
No, we
and then
We don't have 4 people. Why do we keep saying that we have 4 people?
No, we have a lot more.
We have
That's
a lot
true, but cutting off their trade routes, I'm not sure that's going to convince them to join us.
Well,
No.
It would have to be a promise of prosperity, but we would have to be able to
all
make
I'm
that
trying
happen.
to go at is if you want to pain rich people, you hit them where it hurts, which is their wealth. And if trade doesn't come in or go out, then no wealth is established. Which sounds a whole lot better than running in, writing up people, and cutting off the head of the council. You know,
But it's easier.
in general.
yes. So
It's only 4 people.
4 families.
Yes. That's all I'm suggesting. Maybe the plan is not perfect, but it sounds a lot more sane than,
we
putting hats on a pike for
Sure.
people to see.
we cannot compromise the fact that we have a pact with these two towns.
Sure,
We
I
cannot-
agree.
Share that knowledge. So, sure, it's a good suggestion, and it's something we might be able to fall back on if the initial plan doesn't work.
I can't believe I
But
said this. What about a heist?
we could do a heist. What are we heisting? Are
Why?
we heisting lives?
If we take their wealth,
You want to take their wealth away and then convince them to join us because we miraculously stumbled across a pile of coins?
no, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that if they do not have wealth, then why would they be leading the town in the first place? So we start a revolution without killing a full family.
Right.
We-
So you'll have the population kill them instead.
Well,
no,
that's what
Have you
happens to
ever
them.
been in an uprising? They don't go peacefully.
Nope.
They never do.
but
well, maybe
we
that's
have
fine.
an answer. I mean, we can come with the answer.
If wealth
So
is how
you're
that
fine
city
with
is
having
being
them
led.
killed, just not killing them yourselves.
No, I want to stop the whole mess from escalating into killing in the first place.
Right.
Heist.
We are not founding
Sold.
this kingdom without bloodshed. It will happen.
But killing 4 families is quite a challenge, and quite a smear on your conscience, so to say.
Right.
I mean, there is like physically no way that Varen would ever go on with a plan where we kill 4 families. Like, that's just not happening.
I'm okay with it.
Sure.
Sounds easier than cutting off trade routes.
Heist.
But is the easier option the better one?
I don't know. Not smart enough to think about that. So I don't care.
If only you had advisors.
Hmm.
I'm saying we can talk to them first, but if they won't cooperate,
Talk to whom?
Yeah, but what if we
The
try to talk
families.
with them and they are not letting us leave? What do you do then?
I didn't say on their grounds.
What do you think would make
Abduction
them
round
leave?
2!
But then all of them. Let's kidnap the entire town. Great. Haha, this is our town now.
If you're high enough level, that could actually work. If you had a wizard.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
teleport
we
the
will
entire
just
town
roost
somewhere else.
one.
Teleport the town
We're here now. Stab.
into a demi-plane and just
Yeah.
mess about there.
You will rule this demi-plane.
Hey, also cut off their trade routes.
That's true.
I'm just saying there is little chance that they will simply cooperate with us. So there will have to be violence, whether we commit it or the townspeople. I don't care, but at that point, I might as well do it myself. That would actually help my conscience. Setting up other people to do the killing. Some people lie awake at night because of that.
If you want
I
to
know that
get
I
a job
don't.
done, you gotta do it yourself sometimes.
I think we're short-sighted, but no one ever listens to what I think either way.
Well, we are considering it. Yeah. But
I think we
do
are
agree.
missing opportunities, and it might be best to talk to the person that knows the most about the town in general, being the
Him.
leader of our mining village. He did
Very
trade
well.
with them for quite a while. He might know.
So we would have to pass Antoli anyway, right? That would be the quickest route, or from here to...
No.
Okay.
No, there's
No.
a direct route from here to Borisay.
Yeah.
How far
It's
is
in
that?
between, basically.
Probably 3 or 4 days. Walking. Shorter by horse, but
We don't have those here, right? We came running.
There was a
most
dude
of
with
it.
horseshoe making.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
So
it's
probably
a farming
horses.
village, so, horses will be there, but...
some at least, yes.
Yeah, but taking those would
Yeah,
maybe not
would
be a good
bad
idea.
idea.
It's not great for goodwill.
Hmm.
Whatever we do, we need to return to that village either way, or you have 2 disciples that are 6 feet under.
Either return or send message, yes. That's true.
Well, we could use the bird.
Well, yeah,
This
we
bird
can,
will return, but not there.
we can use another bird from Borisay if we need to.
I think either way we should head back to there. We've done
We
what we
need
could
to
here.
get some better equipment for ourselves. And we need to get a proper plan because we're not just going to take over Borisay just like that.
Again, reason why I say we return.
And
we
I
have
agree.
a smith there, we have minerals, and we have someone that knows the most of the city.
I agree, and we will be bringers of good news because we have succeeded.
Very
Right.
well.
For now, that seems like the safest bet.
Should we bring a token of this village's goodwill?
What about his hat?
Why don't we
Hat,
sign a
hat.
contract?
I didn't say head. I said hat. Just to clarify. I mean, the dude probably had a cool hat.
Well,
What do you think he is? A wizard?
Yes.
This guy
A
is.
wizard of religion.
so I meant food, like the goods we came here for,
Smart.
so that we are the first traders ourselves.
Perhaps.
Let's do that. And you need something
We need horses.
in terms of armor.
I do, yes.
If you give me some time while you guys grab a carriage or horse or whatever to grab all the food, I might be able to arrange armor. I don't know if we have the required resources to make it.
Unlikely.
Yes, we would need to be near the minerals. I mean,
Are we sure that
something-
there's no metal here at all? I can't imagine there's nothing here.
It's okay. I'm sure the route back will be fine.
famous last word?
Do you want this not so fancy shield?
No, thanks. I'm good.
Can we smelt
Okay.
something?
No, I mean they probably have pelts.
I still have pelts.
Some sort of
I have a
By
very
the way, what
exquisite
armor does
belt.
everybody wear in general?
Leather.
full plate.
Yeah,
Leather.
full plate. You were wearing scale mail
Yeah,
before.
so none.
Leather, I think.
Leather and
Breastplate.
breastplate.
The
Yeah.
only leather guy.
What,
Well, yeah, I can fix you up a fancy
Wondering.
fur coat that
Just
might be
wondering.
able to
I
protect
need
you a bit.
I need
Not
to-
everything I want to know is bad. Keep that in mind.
Funny little guy.
Little.
I'm just grabbing some dice. Nothing to worry about.
Nothing
Yeah,
to worry
could
about
I
here.
with like scraps of metal and this big like frost wolf belt create studded leather armor?
You should go for hide, though.
Yeah, is that better?
Yeah, and you need a tannery.
Well, I have that technically speaking, I guess.
I mean, you're carrying a hide, right?
You're carrying a hide, and you're in a mining or in a farming village. Though, so there's a decent chance that they have some sort of tannery or something to,
I can do
after
it.
What is
cows
my
die,
armor
make
potency
use of
room?
that,
I'll do
or
it.
at least someone that
So
can.
it's just one.
It's
Not,
zero.
it might not be like,
Right.
Your potency.
but
So it's two.
it'll get
It'll
the job
job
done.
Might not be
practically.
pretty, but it still works.
Yeah,
Unless I crit succeed.
but yeah, that's definitely a craft.
Yes, it will be.
And-
Maybe it's an.
So hide armor says it's a mix of fur, sturdy hide, and sometimes molded boiled leather. That's what it is.
That.
It's not very complicated.
I can definitely do that.
So it
Yes.
needs to be your level or lower, which it is.
Yes,
You have the formula for the
Margin.
item.
I can use my inventor skill to acquire the formula for this item.
And how long will that take?
That will take downtime, it says.
5 years.
So that will take time.
Yes,
and then
it
you
will.
have an appropriate set of tools and a
do.
workshop.
Probably can find one, right? Yeah.
And of course, supply raw materials worth half the item's price.
Oh, how much does it do that?
But
cost?
you have raw materials because you have the clock.
Oh, there we go.
That's
I
fine.
even have a very fancy one from the alpha. Yeah.
But if this takes too much time, we shouldn't do that. We
It
shouldn't.
takes probably 2 days, I'd say.
I'm not sure we should wait 2
Four.
days.
For the craft check, and you still need to make the formula as well.
Hi, yeah, how long are we willing to stay here?
Not 4 days.
Not 4
no.
days, no.
Okay.
I'll be fine.
Understood.
I'll be
Crafting
fine.
is great, but you need, well, you have like 3 months, but you're trying to race, so then
I mean, I could even make like magical weapons now, so it's
because you
like,
set a timeline
sure.
for 2 weeks, so then you suddenly have a lot less time,
But
which makes sense.
it's okay. I mean, we'll just go back. That's fine. But we should head back tomorrow, not today.
Can we find any sort of shop that might sell any sort of armor?
Protection.
Here, no.
Okay.
or
Maybe someone has like an
It's
ornate armor
okay.
somewhere.
Don't
stashed
worry.
in there.
Maybe a
It'll be
family
fine.
heirloom, but
That's
Okay.
my
that's a fucking
grandfather
lie.
was an
AC is
adventurer.
so
20.
how
Mine-
much time?
Not even.
20
How much
No!
time is?
Smack.
Dex is added.
Yeah.
So
You can
it's
get
10
stuff,
plus
just-
level plus Dex.
That's a good question.
Plus 2
Y plus 2.
trained.
In unarmored?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's...
Well, so my item bonus is 3, so it's -3.
Oh, right.
Oh, hold on.
So it's
Smart.
21.
Uh-huh.
It's like it's not a lot, I know, but
It's okay. It's okay.
I'll be fine.
It's okay as long as you don't have to fight level appropriate challenges.
Yes.
Otherwise, I'll have to play a little bit safer. And
Yes.
it's okay. I'll be fine.
I can
Okay.
actually work
We're
for
not
longer
gonna
to
spend a
decrease the
week
price.
on making like crappy armor.
All right.
We'll have
so
something made in Antoli.
We will rest and then head out tomorrow, right?
Yes.
That will just be the plan now.
Yes.
So can we just say that we rest and head out tomorrow?
Well,
Yeah.
no.
So is resting downtime? What is downtime?
Downtime is when you don't do shit for days at a time.
Yeah, it's measured in days always. So having some time. A day,
Downtime is
doesn't
basically just going, we'll stay here for a week.
Okay.
That's downtime.
so you actually need time, and that's very well possible in this campaign. But for now, I think it will be a bad idea to stay here for long.
Yeah.
Also, because we're not doing anything
But-
here.
Like, say I would like to invent a very like intricate thing. Would it take more downtime than inventing a very simple thing?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so there you go.
I mean, that's where the jam comes.
Like, okay, sure.
Yes.
All right.
If you go like, I'd like to invent a Tesla coil, I'll go, cool. That'll
a
take
year.
you a year.
Yeah.
So
A year?
So
That's not
if
even
we-
that long.
if we want to
Hey, there's
spend,
magic in this world.
if we want to spend downtime, I think that's really cool. But I think we should do that as we're also like at least spreading influence. And then Antoli,
After
we
a year,
would
you
be doing
basically have
that.
a wizard in a cage
But
that goes
here-
lightning.
We don't have that influence yet,
All right.
and we're not recognized as leaders yet, so it's fine.
Gotcha.
I would like to take a good look at the cloak then. Now I have some time
Ah,
in the evening.
in the evening. So you just relax for the evening, and then tomorrow you'll set out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright. I'd like to then take our break right now,
Gotcha.
and then we'll continue afterwards.
All right.
So we'll be.
Oh, hi everybody.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Hello, we're back
Oh.
in not black, but so
Yes.
Are you okay?
yes,
Okay.
you
Oh shit.
I wanted to take a good look at
you want to
cloak
take a good look at the cloak.
I found.
You acquired.
Yes. Is audio still good? Because you gotta give our check.
still good.
Potato looks fine.
That's good. Right.
Potato.
Yeah.
That's my
Potato.
potato.
So, yeah,
So-
I would
People are
first
wondering.
personally like to take a good look at it, and then probably ask Quill.
Right. Give
Goddamn
me a perception.
I should really start asking money for knowledge.
asshole. Don't.
Right, I'll start.
Yeah, but
asking
not from
money
your
for
party.
Keeping you
No.
safe.
Yeah.
Not
Isn't
from
that
the
my
party,
thing?
from other people.
No, this is just you know.
I can actually take a look at it.
It's
Every glimpse of redemption.
it's
is
a 19.
19.
19, yeah.
All right. So how long would you say you would study it for before you go like Quill?
10 minutes or so, probably.
All right.
Wow.
10 minutes.
I'm not gonna spend the day doing that.
No, that's fine. So you take out the cloak, take a good look over it. For one, it's in pristine condition. Two, there is a smattering of, well, stars, but lighted up points across this.
Sure.
In total, 20.
19. Oh,
Nine?
20
Yeah.
stars. Right,
Yes.
okay.
Of which 3 are currently slightly dimmer than the rest. You also see that this slowly, like the whole set of them, very slowly seems to shift over the cloak. And that's what you see during your 10-minute inspection.
Do I know anything about any other continent? Like other than Perovia?
No.
Alright. Do I know that others would exist? Or do I just assume that there's probably something else?
There are definitely tales of other places that aren't one of the 4 kingdoms you know about. So,
Right.
but how real those are,
Yeah, okay. So, as to the magical properties of this thing, because those things are moving by themselves, that seems odd.
Yeah.
I have no clue, right?
No, you can guess this is this thing is definitely magical,
Yeah.
but you're not trained in magical things. None of you are, which is sort of difficult.
Am I? Because I actually have magic, so that's kind of odd.
Yeah,
Shouldn't I be trained in something?
I don't
gotta
know.
quickly-
you should know.
Arcana. You mean Arcana, right?
Yeah,
I'm trained in Arcana.
I'm trained in Arcana,
Yeah.
Yes, I actually am.
Why are you people
I'm-
trained in Arcana?
I'm not trained in Arcana, but
but I
that's
make the
beside
most
point.
sense to be trained in
For
Arcana.
No,
dedication reasons.
I actually don't become.
Dang it.
For the future? No. For-
Huge, yeah.
I mean, I don't have 14
I
wisdom
mean,
and
definitely
14
Quill
charisma
can
for-
identify this
for-
because
for a
he's
reason.
trained in Arcana and it's an int-based
That's
check,
fine.
so you know.
Nothing.
I'm stupid, but
So my spells are divine, but I'm not definitely
Yeah.
not skilled
No,
in religion either.
No, and this is more on the Arcana side of things.
Yeah, makes sense. So then I will head to Quill.
are you trained
Hello.
in Arcana?
Yes, he was.
Right.
He just said.
And
And you're probably together. Fat
I
chance.
was taking a look at this cloak, but I can't really figure it out.
Oh,
Do you know more about? I think it's magic.
yeah, it probably is. From the looks of it.
Right. Could you do more than that?
Well, what would you like to know about it? Everything, I assume?
Yes.
Okay.
That would be a good start.
Everything would be a good start.
Sure. Alright, yeah, hand it over. I'll take a look.
I'm so sorry that Lucy is never nice to you. Or anyone for that matter, but that's
Yep, so I take the cloak.
Room for character growth, let's say.
I take
Maybe.
the cloak. And I guess I'll
I
take a look at it with my boundless knowledge of everything.
right. Yes.
Knowledge.
-5 for conceited.
Oi, I read, alright? I've learned in my life that
Yes.
reading gives you...
So how long do you
knowledge.
study this cloak for?
Okay, so we were in a hurry, right?
No, not really. We're
Waiting
going
until
by
tomorrow
the-
morning.
We have a day.
Like,
Well,
Well, you have an evening.
You have an evening.
Half a day.
like half an hour?
All right.
Or is it Arcana roll?
Yeah, because you're already...
Hey, that's 18.
Jesus.
are you in the
that's
same
bad.
room? Or like, are you joining in this, or are you like...
we joined to go to his room, right?
I don't know because we had the evening, and I first took some time to look at it myself.
18 isn't
But that's 10
bad.
minutes,
It's
so-
18.
I'm in my room.
Well, I think so.
Fuck it.
Or at least around him somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah, because would you be interested, considering you are trained in Arcana? That's the
Oh.
question. Or you were like, nah, Quill has this.
Well, I like the glittery stuff, but
I could also...
Give me a perception then.
okay.
I could also very simply...
That's
18.
18. Exactly the
All
same.
right. So, you notice the same things that Lucy did, as in that this is, clearly magic. That there are, in your case, you're pretty sure these are called stars, but you haven't ever seen them. But they're supposed to be on the other side of the mist.
Right about him.
You don't know how. Well, they speak about very, very, very far away, but
There's no clue.
how far is very far away? Who knows? How big are these things? Like this big, right?
Yeah.
Tops. But you do notice that there's like 3 of them that are only dimly glowing. While you keep it in hand, though, you do get a feeling that this cloak wants to be in the night sky. As in outside.
Not in the mist, but in the night sky. We don't
Well,
have those.
it would very much prefer night sky, but that's
So
Tough,
that's
you say.
what he.
yeah, that's what
I'm
because he's
worried.
holding it.
We're in an inn, right? Or
Yes.
something? Okay,
You're
will,
inside, indeed.
I
yes.
will ponder outside.
So what does an 18 in perception mean then?
Well, for you, you're just looking at it, so you're seeing that the patterns move.
Okay.
But you're not very bookish, so you wouldn't know that these are probably
Yeah.
constellations. So that's
Okay. No, that's fine.
Right, so...
so you notice the same, that there's like 3 not glowing, but
Okay.
not very like. And as he holds it, you can see that sometimes some sparkle a bit, more. Like some
Okay.
just one lights on the other. Usually close to where his hands are.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, so I walk outside with this cloak, and I'm
I
like,
follow-
oh,
I follow
maybe
you.
Yeah, me too.
maybe the dim ones will light back up if I go outside. Who knows? And as sure, I'll see what happens first.
Okay. So you walk outside.
Hold
Nothing immediate, but you do. As in, you don't see anything happening, but you do feel that the want goes down slightly, but it's not gone. Like it definitely
Okay.
wants
More.
more. But
Curious. Okay.
so, how long do you stay outside for?
I'm going to. Well, I'm outside anyway, so what I wanted to do is I'm just gonna stay outside with this thing, and I'm gonna take like a good 20 minutes, since we were on the topic earlier today, to discern how much this would be worth, maybe. Just,
So you want to appraise
yes,
this?
but we
cloak.
can't do that anymore.
No,
But
no.
We can't do that.
Well,
It
you're
would help to know what it does.
Yes. Yes, but I mean, if I'm just looking at it, I'm like, oh, maybe this takes some time. In the meanwhile, look at how finely crafted this is.
So do you hold it, wear it?
I will, like, basically, I guess, sit somewhere and, like, just drape it over my legs and then just look
Just
at it.
spread it out
Yeah.
and check what's the quality on this.
Yeah, sure.
All right, give me another knowledge arcana, because there's no praise.
Oh, it's pretty high chance that it's a natural 20. Look at that.
Always with a natural 20.
There we go.
So that's a 33.
Well, in general, magic items are worth quite a nice sum.
Okay.
Also, this you haven't seen one of these before, which
is
means
good.
it's rare.
Yeah.
So that's good for price. But to really get a good estimate, you'd have to know what it does. And you're not sure yet.
Can I
Besides glitter.
like put it on?
Yeah, of course
to
you can.
try and figure out what it does.
All right.
Yeah, okay, so I look at the world around me and I'm like, okay, that's how everything is. And I put it on and I'm like, okay, do I feel anything? Do I see anything? Do I hear anything?
At first, no. The world still looks the same.
I imagine I need to attune to it or something.
It might take a bit of yes.
Okay, I will stand out
You will just
in
wait
outside. I will wait for
a
attunement.
sign of
Yeah.
So, what are you doing?
I am becoming one with the cloak in question.
I think the cloak has
Lucy
done
sighs.
something to him.
and he goes
And
into a
it's
different dimension.
Yes.
One with the cloak. Oh shit.
Don't worry, I'm a professional.
All right.
This is
Very
fine.
convincing.
You start to feel that if you tried, you could probably pick any of these stars out and perhaps launch them at people.
What? Like out of the cloak and then
Yes.
go pew, and then it'd be gone.
Yeah, like if you will, like you're watching this cloak and they are slowly moving, and if you will it, you can see one go move out and potentially be throwable.
And would I imagine that, like, okay, so
You've heard of spells that throw projectiles at people.
I imagine I would try to like pinch it and be like, yeah, like how does this?
It triggers a chain reaction. They all explode.
That would be me. Yeah, like you murdered a galaxy. No.
I mean,
So,
technically,
yeah.
I know how magic items work. Because I can craft them.
Can you craft magic?
Yes, I can now.
Oh, well, in that case.
Yeah.
Sure. So you pinch the star,
Yeah.
and you're like... And...
No, I hold it first, and I'm like,
Right. Yeah, you feel it wanting to go back
okay,
to the cloak, but...
okay, and it's gone now too.
Like, after you picked it off, there's like a dim one remaining.
Okay, yeah, that's what I wanted to hear. Okay, good. So I have this thing sort of in my
Yes.
hand, like trying to go back, and I guess I'll like look around, probably just like Where am I? Like, I'm in the middle of town, right?
Yeah, you're just outside of an inn, standing with a... Well, presumably, before you did weird stuff, you moved to a side of the inn instead of being in the main road.
Is that
I'll
like
give you that.
Is that like a rock I could shoot this thing at?
Plenty of them, yes.
Like, okay, hopefully it doesn't explode. I like pinch it, I'm like,
And yeah, the little stars just go... And the rock indeed just splatters out.
oh
and
shit.
Well,
So, and as someone that knows Arcana, this looks like a magic missile.
Okay, I figured out what it does, and I think it's quite good.
So there's now 4 stars that are dim.
Alright, so now I'll know how expensive this is, right?
Quite.
Is that all the traits it has? Does it give bonuses? You still need to...
Do I feel enhanced?
I am the
That's
god
all
of
you can tell
hellfire.
right now.
Okay, but I rolled a nat 20 on that appraise, so I'd really like to know now.
Let's see.
Just a ballpark it would do. I don't know how much a 33 gets.
A
but-
gazillion million dollars, which is not worth anything in this world.
What's a dollar?
No, it's
It's a dollar.
You'd say probably somewhere between 2 and 300 gold,
Okay.
which is
That's like 10 times what I own.
We're rich, bitch.
Yeah, you see me like, we're rich. Oh no. No. This is what I'm trying to suppress as I shoot the thing. I'm like, all right, compose yourself. Okay.
So you just you actually stole something now.
Well,
Because
I
you're
have
still
it.
wearing the cloak.
I'm wearing it now,
But
but
she took it.
she took it. Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess I don't know.
You're claiming it now.
So
You're gonna have a fight about it.
as it turns out, it's pretty cool,
no, I got that.
and it may be worth a sum of money that might also be pretty cool.
Right.
It's pretty rare.
Right.
So am I keeping it?
So numbers, how much?
Oh, it's like
Yeah, I like the direct approach.
I like pull out my like purse or whatever I
Calculator.
have. No. I pull out the amount of coins I have. I have 20 gold coins. I'm like about 10 times this, maybe more. Pretty good. It's not
that
bad.
could buy you a decent pair of
Very well.
armor.
I seem to remember fondly that you were harping on me for taking this thing.
Yes, I definitely was. Yes. Oh, you're taking the moral high ground now. Ah, yes.
Oh no, and I just reach up and
Oh no. Whatever will I do? Oh boy.
This is gonna be fun.
But what if I want to shoot magical stars?
What if I want to shoot magical
You
stars?
just keep holding your hand out.
I just stand there looking at you, and I just smile and pat you on the shoulder, like, you shoot your magical stars.
What? Oh, what? Am I doing this? Okay.
No, we're selling it.
Oh, are we? I don't know what I'm doing now.
I mean,
What?
I'm just saying what I want to do.
Well, you're not gonna sell it here, so
No, okay. Well, fine. We'll keep
Good
it
luck.
for now.
I'd
I
like
have 2
to-
copper.
I'd like to buy the village.
Yes.
Yes, very nice. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
So-
maybe if we can sell it, maybe we can maybe become the 5th family in Morrissey.
I don't know how much money they have.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I want to become the only family. Wait, no.
Wait a minute.
Murder,
We have a
slaughter.
coup on our hands.
And he's also murdering you guys.
Yes.
So she's also murdering you guys.
And the entire.
Entire town.
Technically, we're
Well then.
The
There
only
will be no
family.
more families.
Just me, myself, and I. And the cape.
So okay, are you holding? Are
And
you?
a brother.
you-
I
No,
guess.
you're holding
I'm
the cape.
keeping the cape.
Apparently.
What do I call this cape?
Fancy cape.
Fancy cape.
There, let's go.
Cape of stars.
Cape of stars.
Cape
Cape,
of-
of constellation.
Cape of constellation.
Well,
That's a
cloak.
hard word.
Cloak of constellation.
Is that
No, I
annoying?
can't write. Cloak of constellation.
I'm sorry. Am I annoying you? I wouldn't want to annoy you. I'm very sorry.
Oh, would you like to do
I'll
something?
stop.
Oh.
The suggestion from chat is Steve.
Steve. Steve works. It's Steve.
It's
Dave.
But
we
how
have
do I know
decided
it's a
it
cloak?
to be named
Is it a cloak of Steve?
Steve.
No,
Yeah,
it's,
Cloak of Steve's.
it's Steve's cloak.
Cape of Coolness works as well, yeah.
Cape of Coolness.
Yeah, that works.
That's,
And then between brackets, Steve.
that's short for
Steve, the Cape of Coolness.
Cape
you have
of
Steve on your
grab,
back.
throw, bang.
cool cape.
Yes.
Right.
Pew
Cape, the cool cape.
Steve, Cape of Coolness.
So
Yes.
after that
Yes, Steve Cape of
thing,
Coolness.
I head back to my room and just go to sleep and hopefully wake up at some point.
I have been
too.
studying my book of religion just for the extra flavor. And I feel
Gained
wiser.
Much insight.
I feel so much wiser.
Much rejoicing.
But I'm starting to look fugly.
Fugly.
Even more?
Very much annoying.
Quite.
Yeah, I
Good,
also
sir.
know that.
It's fine. We have to update stats anyway.
Yay!
No, I did. And I sent you the new overlays, but you were
Steve's Cape
you
of
didn't
Coolness
see that, I guess.
has been
No.
born.
So
I just do a
I
Mighty
have to
Morphin
change them
Power
again.
Ranger
Yeah.
instead.
When
Sorry.
did you send
Oh,
them?
you also have to print again, but
like an hour before stream.
Oh, yeah, no.
No,
I was
probably not an hour.
eating.
But that's fine.
I was
Food.
eating.
Yeah, no,
Sustenance.
we've done it here, but that's fine.
You were
It's
fooding.
fine.
Yes.
So do we manage to sleep and wake up again?
Yes.
Great.
Yay.
That sounds good.
It's pretty good.
Can
We
you
move out and hit the first thing we
roll
see.
me a will save?
Why, yes, of course,
I
DM
knew
sir.
it.
I
knew
it.
No!
Great.
No!
I knew it.
Hero point!
How do you
Oh,
know
that's
this
better.
is a bad thing?
I don't know. It's a save.
Well, you rolled a 2, so it's rarely good.
27.
27.
Yes.
You sleep perfectly fine.
Good. Do I
No
feel
nightmares.
anything when I wake up?
No,
No.
you don't.
Oh, good. Then I'll keep my
Wait,
sick
that's not
cape.
good.
You better believe it. It's
Don't
a
feel
sick cape.
anything.
Huh.
My legs.
Wake up
My arms.
paralyzed.
Where are my legs?
Oh,
One with the
God.
cloak.
One with the cloak. This is okay. I like this.
Cape formerly known.
Oh, yeah.
as
So I wake up. I look at my cape. I'm like, are there still 4 dim spots?
yeah, because you went inside.
Well, did I know that? Okay, I guess I knew that. All right.
Haha, you're an outdoors person
It
now.
wanted to be outside.
And
Took it
hence
back
the
inside.
question if I had it covered up or not.
Yes.
I will sleep outside from now on.
Or
You could.
hang the cape outside.
Yeah, but that's expensive. I need to guard it with my
Sure.
life.
All right.
And
With
it's
your will
glittery.
save.
All right, so do we do anything in the village before we leave?
Yes,
No.
we want to make sure we get a shipment, but a small shipment.
Also, maybe a carriage
Okay.
to carry said shipments in.
Yeah, that's why the small shipment.
Yes. Well, I mean, I don't know.
Wait,
how
we're
much
carrying a carriage of shipments, or
Hey,
are
you're
we
pulling
filling
the
our
carriage
backpacks?
then.
Dude, if you give me a cabbage, I'm not gonna be able to like hold more than that. Like,
All right, fuck it. We'll
How
take
the-
a carriage.
there we go.
A hand cart. then.
Yes, a hand cart,
I'm
of which he will take.
No,
Oh.
I will hold your shield.
No,
That's
it's my
that's
shield.
a pretty
Fuck
good
off.
offer. I'm not gonna. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I mean, my shield's on my back.
Right, you want to do the honors?
Do what honor?
Well, get us this hand cart with goods.
You're the
He seems
buddy
to
buddy
like
guy
you.
with
I
the
have
priest.
spent all my talkativeness yesterday.
That's bullshit. I will.
I still
inseminate
have
him
my
into-
diplomacy of 14, and I will use it this session.
I have this thing that
Very
makes
well.
you talk better. Would you like it?
No.
I just
No?
I had out find Father Malice.
Same.
Is he praying again?
No.
Good. Is he standing idly by waiting for me?
Does
Is
he bow?
killing innocent bystanders?
What?
Well, if
This
he's not,
escalated
if he's
quickly.
not praying.
Me?
He must be murdering.
Does he burn the firstborn?
He went on a crusade in the night.
Did he grow horns?
So, what is he doing? Oh man, let's get this back on track. 'cause-
He's
great.
not in church.
All right.
Fuck. You shall find him. Where would he be?
Where does your kind stay if they're not praying?
Does your kind stay? Do you literally say that?
Yes.
That's religionist.
I just look at you.
No.
Hmm.
Well, he stays
Also-
like against your tent. So maybe if you go to sleep in your tent, Father will.
I didn't
Magically
find him
appear.
outside of the inn when I
Oh.
woke up.
Did you find him outside of the inn?
No, he had his own room.
Oh.
Does he have a house around here? Maybe that makes sense. Maybe
Probably.
he doesn't live in church.
Yeah, but we don't know.
Maybe you can ask around since everyone seems to know him.
Good luck.
Very well. I ask around to find his house, I guess. Or I'll just ask, have you seen Father Malice?
Have you seen
That's
any
not a-
further, burning villagers?
So yeah, you
crusading in
approach
the
random
night?
villager number 1
Yes.
and go, have you seen Father Malice? I think I saw him heading towards Callus's farm in the north.
Fair.
That
Thank you.
motherfucker.
You say that?
No,
Okay.
that was an OC, that motherfucker, because I think he's up to no good.
I think he's
I-
probably making amends because he
Really?
didn't believe him first. But let's
Yeah,
find out.
I'm pretty sure it's that. Yeah.
So let's head that way.
While we walk,
Hey, I'm just
do we
saying.
still want to check all the cave system?
Oh yeah, we did say we were
Because
going to do that.
We're
huh?
still not sure we killed every single one.
Yeah, let's make a final round. But first, let's talk to the father.
50 new ones.
Nah.
Yay, new characters, we can kill him!
Well, we killed Brood Mother. There's still Brood Grandma, so maybe.
Bruce father.
Groot Papa, yeah.
Yeah.
Daddy's home.
So
No, no.
so we head to the
Yes.
to Callus's farm.
Yes.
Do we spot a wild priest?
Father.
No, he's quite calm, but inside, yes.
All right.
You've
Still
encountered a
the
There,
wild
well, you arrive and the door's closed, so I don't know what you do, but
Knock.
knock.
We use logic, it's not very effective.
Hello.
Good morning.
Look up this stupid.
Wait. You hear someone getting up, opening the door, and you see Callus there, and sitting at a table inside, you see Father Malice.
How are you doing?
Better, now that I know I'm not going crazy.
Or dead?
Or dead. Thanks for that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you for let us stay in the night.
No problem.
Yes. Right. Father, can we have a word?
Ignored.
Yes. Sure. Callus, I'll be right back. And he gets up and walks to the door and follows you outside.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Right, as per our arrangement, we will be heading back soon today. Since you were you suggested a trade deal for now, we thought it would be wise to start that off. Since we'll be heading back to Antoli, and we'll certainly head back soon again. We thought it'd be a good idea if we could bring some as a token of goodwill.
All right.
It doesn't have to be much. We'll have to carry it by foot anyway,
What route will you be taking?
through the mountains, I presume.
All right. So definitely can't be too much then.
No.
Well, we don't have horses exactly or anything of the like.
It wouldn't help us anyway through the mountain pass and the woods.
It's quite dangerous. Yes. It's kind of
Yes.
infested with eagles. Yeah. Sure, we'll go with that.
Among others, yes.
We'll go with that. To the face. Right. Eagles. We'll go with that.
Well, hey.
For a smart person, you're really stupid.
Yeah. No. Not good at talking.
Okay.
well,
Which
hey.
makes sense. Hashtag awesome.
Should have drank that
Hashtag
potion
us.
that makes me better at talking.
So, yeah.
yeah.
All right. I feel that, considering the damage done to Callus's farm, he can probably use the eventual coin. And he doesn't need much food for himself right now, so we can ask him if he's willing, or if he, because of course he has to trust you. But that seems that you've done him a good favor, so he seems the most likely to not just go and sell his own goods right now.
Very well.
So let's go back in, I guess.
After you.
Father leads the way.
You're gonna just do the talking now?
I mean, I guess he doesn't want to, so.
And you're
I'm
not
like-
speaking either.
I'm like,
Hey, I'm even worse
still
with
got the
words.
thing. If you want the thing, it makes you better at talking. I don't know. It's like maybe a thing you could do.
This is really like a don't do drugs,
I don't
kids.
know. It's gonna make you feel real good.
Just open. Want some?
So as you say, I turn to you and I quickly ask you, are you sure you want me more confident?
Well, you'll be better at. I mean, if you're gonna do the talking.
And I
anyway,
just
I'm saying.
butt in. Stop it, Quill.
But I'm just really excited about this new thing I made. I mean, it's not like I never used it before or whatever.
Would you?
Right.
Keep going, Quill.
For now, I will choose not to be your guinea pig. Thank you.
Oh.
I did that once. It hurt.
Right.
Yeah, it hurt so good, right? Didn't it?
No.
It made you go real fast.
Okay. I say that and
What?
okay. Follow the father in.
Oh.
And as Malice walks in, he goes, Callus, we're setting up a bit of a trade agreement with the mining village of Antoli. All right. And these folks you helped you and that you let stay in your house, they're going to be the first group that makes the way and make sure that it's a safe route. Would you be willing to let them sell some of your crops for you in Antoli? Sure, I guess, but how long will they be gone? I mean, it looks at you guys.
I'm thinking like, shit.
Well,
Were we supposed to return?
well,
That's how that works with a trade. Yeah.
Yeah.
we will
We have
take about
emissaries.
4 days to reach the village, and then we will send someone by horse through the main road, probably back with coins or minerals.
Yes.
So through Borosay, then.
Yes.
Alright, it'll take a bit longer, but I'm not strapped right now.
Well, if
Make
we
sure you
ma-
get me a good price, though.
Of course.
On your word. Looks at the religious person.
I so wanted to use a trick on my sleep, but that's a bit overkill. But sure.
Lie? You mean lie?
I'm curious.
All right, fuck it. I'm gonna try it
You
once
really?
because yeah.
I really would like to lie.
So I like, and I'm like the sign of my deity starts glowing above me. I will do whatever is in my power to get you the best price I can arrange, and he agrees because it is word of truth, and what I say is true. I actually have word of truth, so I don't even need charisma. If I say a thing that I believe and that
But
is
is
not
it-
a lie,
Is it actually okay? It's actually true.
well, it is not a lie because I will give him the best price that I am able to arrange.
Which literally
not very
doesn't
high 'cause
tell
I'm an
him
idiot.
anything. That's kind of the. Yeah.
Everyone who sees that symbol knows it's true. Yeah.
yes,
Okay.
it's very cool.
No. Knows that you believe it to be true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I have to be very careful
honest.
how I construct the sentence, but I
Yes.
was very careful with how I constructed the sentence.
I will
So
get
it's a
you
very
the best
great
price I can. I can get you a copper.
Yeah, I mean,
That's all I can do.
I
doesn't
will
tell you
try to get you the best possible price that I can muster. That was what I said, which is not very good because I'm not very good at. But
okay.
you all believe that I am saying the truth.
Yeah, I'm just like minding my own business. Suddenly, this guy starts glowing, and I'm like,
What to do?
He's
That's
so right.
"What did you think I wasn't gonna believe
No,
you?
you're
Like,
not
what are you
right.
doing?"
But you're not lying.
Yes, okay.
Those are different
I
things.
was like, this close to lying.
Why are you
That
trying
is,
to make a point?
That will do. Thank
Hmm.
you.
Hmm.
Thank you very much.
Mm.
I will. How are you taking
Yeah.
this?
I just had a thought.
Uh oh.
Um,
This can be good.
This is an OC. Uh oh.
Yeah.
Raw.
well, it's mostly just you know, how will we take it? And then combine that with through what path will we be taking it? This is like, you know, food in a basket, and we're kind of, you know, going along this nice mountain pass road, and you know how it goes.
Get to the point.
You know, the last time we went through there,
Yes.
and like there was creatures there, and they were like, "Oh, we're not interested." And now that we carry food with us, just nicely in like a, I don't know, carriage, now they might be like, "Oh, now suddenly we should definitely maybe attack them."
Maybe. But
Is that what
those
we want?
eagles you described,
Yes.
I'm pretty sure they're not hunting for cabbages.
Well,
They're
sure.
hunting for meat. You know, human-sized meat.
True.
Wolf-sized meat.
Yeah.
I mean, there's also a forest to trek through.
Yes, no, it's not going to be a pleasant journey, but it wasn't the first trip.
Right. Well, maybe we should do something to cover part of the. I don't know. Like I don't know
Sure.
exactly how we.
And I like I show my shield. Hmm.
Yeah. But like, I was thinking more like a net or like I don't know. Like a.
But if you have a hand cart lying around or anything you could quickly construct.
Oh,
we,
I could if I had the wood and the materials to do so.
There's a forest.
Do you want me to chop down a tree?
Yeah, but
make it into the
that's
right
gonna
size?
take a while. But if you have some like spare,
Plants.
like broken wheels lying around, so
Yeah.
you could fix that quite easily.
I definitely
Or maybe they just have a cart, so you know.
could. Or a broken old cart that I can upgrade
With a ballista.
with a ballista. No, that's taking it too far.
And the riding
We
this.
shall.
Yes.
Swaggin' V2.
And then you lose it in the swamp.
God damn it. That's your fault.
Together with the wizards
No.
in the party.
Yes. Well, no.
So, you ask him if he has a cart.
Sure.
A hand cart. Something that you can just pull behind you without needing an ox, or basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're small enough for that.
Well, we have an ox. No,
Hey.
honesty.
Oh, then, so you want a big cart then?
If he
No.
carries it.
Okay, I am gonna rage then, and I'm gonna suddenly charge like a tree or whatever. Keep up.
Yeah, I think I might have something. Might not be in the best of shape, but...
That'll be fine.
That'll be more than fine.
So yeah, he shows you out back, and there is indeed a somewhat holy, not the good kind,
Okay.
cart.
Still, as in riddled with holes.
Yes. not religious. Yes.
I'll take
It
it.
much
also
the same
glows
thing
if you
in
put
your
a candle
case.
beneath it.
It also burns when you
Yeah.
put a candle beneath it.
Well, after all the uncraft
Yeah.
stabs, he's both.
I'm literally and figuratively holy.
Very good.
Not anymore, because you're healed.
Yes, because I am holy.
So yeah, I
Oh,
take a
no.
look at the cart, and it's pretty banged up. All right, I think I can figure something out with maybe, you know, reinforcing it and making like a latch that we can close or something.
Give me a craft check.
I've been waiting for you to say that. Hold on.
I know. Which is why I make this a craft check.
Ah, no. It's still at 21.
That's enough.
Okay.
You patched up nice.
Okay. Good. Does it now have said latch to close, lid or something?
Like an entire lid over the top.
I mean, maybe. I mean, that's probably a good idea, right?
Like a blanket.
Yeah, or that.
Or
I
a cloak.
mean, if it's easier, I could just take
That
the.
wants starline.
Yeah, if it's easier, I could just make a
Eagles.
make a.
I have a glittery cloak.
We still have like belt. I could also put that over there or
Yeah.
something.
Yes.
It's fine, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So is there still like a little bird around, like fluttering, or is it gone by now?
On my shoulder, man. That's
Um,
fucking right.
All night?
Yeah, man.
give me a
What the hell?
perception check.
Nice.
Well,
Perfect.
you did that very well.
You have no clue.
A 1?
I'll use my hero
Don't
point.
you
it's
fucking
fine.
get... Oh my
Why
god. You have no armar.
I'll be fine.
Who cares? We're not
Uh-huh.
gonna have combat. What are you talking
The
about?
bird attacks you. you die. Like a gaping
Died
bird.
by a house cat.
29, which is
29.
significantly better than a natural one.
Yes.
Are you sure?
Significantly.
Yes.
Okay.
Congrats, you spot a bird.
For a hero point. Very nice.
Yeah, it's
Congrats.
it's
No, it's great.
9:35.
No,
It's
please
fine.
do. Uh-huh.
It's
We are still going into the tunnel.
so
you do remember that,
it's
right?
fine.
so you take a look around.
No,
And-
there is no bird.
That would suck.
You very clearly see there is no bird.
Oh yeah.
You're certain there is a bird. Yes, it's it actually seems to have followed you around, sort of.
It's a cutie little bird. Can we keep it?
It's a
So,
message bird.
The one thing you don't do with a message bird, keep it.
so yeah, as you're crafting, so we're kind of alone then, right?
Yeah,
Just-
yeah.
They're not standing there
Yeah,
looking for
I'm
no.
looking on the cart.
So I got a message yesterday.
Okay, so I'm not there. and
No,
I'm doing
you're
this?
there.
Oh,
I'm-
okay.
I'm doing
okay.
this where everyone's there except
Okay.
townsfolk.
Ah, yes.
So I got a message last night. It's from my brother.
Oh, Hmm.
Of course, we were identified in
Borisay.
Forasay.
oh, great.
And yeah, well, at least he knows that we're tied to the abduction of, or well, disappearance of a noble.
Oh, that's great.
I'm not sure what to do with this.
Oh,
He asks for a reply. Apparently he found us here as well.
so yeah,
bird hit.
what kind of man is your brother? Like, we haven't really had this conversation yet.
Hmm.
So why don't you just quickly tell me how bad the situation is?
What are his ties to whatever we're trying to
Fill me in.
overthrow?
So I believe I haven't actually told you that, but so part of the things that I do I picked up in my, let's say, guild.
Okay.
That'll work. But it's not where it started. I learned to fight from my brother.
That's nice.
He is in the army. The wrong one.
Oh. Okay, so what's his role in the army? Nothing too special, right?
Supreme Commander!
Like, is he like, yeah?
Last you heard, leading a small group.
Oh, he's leading. Oh, that's great.
So that.
And does he stay in?
Well, he told me he's being transferred
Okay.
to the capital.
Oh.
So your brother is opposed to your opinions?
I mean, I don't think my brother knows of my opinions.
Do you think he would be one to join our cause?
No.
I don't know. I don't know. Not instantly, at least.
Hmm.
He,
Okay.
He's being paid by our enemies.
I see. Well, I mean, okay. So not until we can pay him more.
Are you suggesting my brother is to be bribed?
No. No. I'm just,
Are
I'm
you
just
sullying
going-
her family's honor?
going through. Well, it's just like, okay. Well, great.
Listen, Quill, I understand, but I'm not sure if he would understand or agree with us
No.
right
okay.
now. He does speak of meeting a new lord.
So that's what it said, and it asked. So he found out about us being there, and he knows what we did.
Well, he says he hopes I'm being careful.
Okay. Okay.
Still his little sister.
Okay.
I believe
Little.
that sending a message back will be.
Well, we definitely
Suicide.
100% should send a message back.
Yes.
It's
Well-
just very much about what the message contains.
The way I see it, we have a few options. I could either not reply. I could reply honestly without giving up any information. I'm not sure what he would want to know anyway. Or I could reply with false information.
I see
Well,
no
what is the
reason to
question he
send a
asks?
bird to the capital, in all honesty.
What is his question in the message?
That's no real question.
So there's nothing to be answered.
He asks for a reply.
He's
That's
concerned.
the question.
Well,
Sort of. But also sort of, if
I
you
mean-
want to.
If he wanted a reply, you can
Yeah,
just send him a message which says reply.
that's stupid and retarded, but I
Technically
love it.
correct.
Let's do it.
Which is the best kind of correct.
I mean,
Well,
you don't know
Chad
how
has
well the
great
bird is
suggestions.
trained.
Dear brother,
well,
please
he'll
surrender.
get back.
He says the bird will
Join or
return. We'll
perish.
find him. But the question is, do we want to?
I say we do. I mean,
Well,
we don't
You know your
have to.
brother.
But
What
hold up.
would happen?
Why would we in the world ever send a message back to the
because
capital?
if we don't, then her brother will realize something might be up. And if we do,
How
but-
long has it been since you've
Right.
seen him?
He knows something is up. That's a fact.
right? But it might be
I would know the problem.
that thought might be worsened by not sending anything back.
Well,
Maybe he thinks something happened to you.
perhaps.
Mm-hmm. Where if you just reply like you normally would, without indeed selling out the entire faction, then that might be good. You know, you could just tell them that, yeah, I'm being careful. You know, I'm just exploring new fields of
Right, but
careers. You know, yeah.
there's little point in doing that. He knows what I did before he left. He knows of my extracurricular activities. I was never going to follow father or him.
Yeah, I don't know much about your past, but
So he
Well,
chose to
You
follow.
know, I draw these.
Yeah.
I draw.
Yeah.
You know you don't get these blades at the blacksmith, right?
no, I do.
Right. So you know something at least.
Have I read
So
about
when
the
you
faction?
chose not to follow,
Mm,
your brother
they don't
chose to
really write
follow?
in books about this.
no,
No.
or heard, not at all.
Heard maybe a little.
Mostly that they're
Whis-
bad.
Whispered, hushed words of
Yeah.
"Don't anger the
Yeah, so it's like kind of like a gang, like kind of like not good.
up to no good."
Okay. I'm like, all right.
Start
Don't
making
make a
trouble.
trade
Well, then you should tell him that you're doing fine.
The thing is, and I know Varen is not going to like it, but
He doesn't like it.
if we would be able to, if we could talk to him and gauge his reaction, he would make for a very powerful ally.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And why does Varen not want to do this?
Because Varen doesn't think you can trust in family.
Well, it is not necessarily family. It's your family mostly.
You
The-
really think that my brother is the worst part of the family?
Mm-mm.
He
no.
sent her a letter. That must at least mean something.
Want to talk about your father?
Let's.
Why?
Well, if the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree, how long has it been since you've seen your brother?
A while?
Define a while.
I don't know. I don't think I specified that per se,
Let's say years.
but it's probably a few years. Yeah.
Yes. So let
So,
us
well,
summarize.
maybe saw him once more or something. But
In those years, what happened to you, and then let's try and reflect that on the life your brother has led, and then try and reflect that on what your father has been up to in that meantime.
my father is nothing like Daniel.
Sure.
Nothing.
Do we know?
I
He's a
say it's
coward.
suicide.
Do we know about his viewpoints of the true kings?
We know his
Yeah.
occupation.
Right, but that doesn't mean he likes it. I don't know anything about your brother. I'm just trying to gauge.
A
Would
few
he-
years ago, all of us followed the king, and that changed. What does it say? His views can change. If he sees what we've done so far.
He might be proud. He might also be.
So when you say that, Lucy blushes a little bit. Then it's not.
Lucy tsundere.
Okay. Well.
Tsundere.
Yeah.
Japanese for a girl that is always angry and then is secretly like, yeah, please praise me.
Praise me harder.
I mean, yes.
Well, okay. The way I see it, it probably can't hurt
Clap.
to have a nice
Sorry, I don't weep.
talk with him. I mean, it's not like we did anything wrong, and not that he knows.
If we were to talk to him, it would be to try and convince him. If that would fail, we would have a serious issue.
Right. True, especially if we're going to
So
meet him
where's
in
the bird
capital.
right now?
Still right.
I mean, if it's
Is
been
it
waiting entire
flying?
night.
No, but
then,
is
you
it flying? Is it
No. Like as soon as it noticed that Lucy noticed, it just flew close by and is now sitting like at the ground nearby. Just
Smart bird. It's really cool.
Okay.
your suspicions are over
No,
the top.
no, it's not that.
It's a fucking
Spy
druid.
bird.
No, it's not that. Well, it might be that,
Yeah, maybe.
but it's not that. Like,
Detect
so
magic.
I will be like
It's
pondering as I
investigator
look at the
druid.
bird and I look at the discussion,
private investigator druid.
and
I will find your sister.
I will.
Little monocle.
I'll like raise my arm to hope the bird flies to it.
It does.
Right.
Wow.
And I'm
really wanna
looking
keep
at it. I'm like, we're not sending this bird back.
Why?
We would risk everything on a gut feel for family.
So,
It's ridiculous.
quick question though. The thing with the arms and stuff, did that happen before or after you last saw your brother?
After.
Way after.
And
What-
right before we left.
What if this is connected by blood? What if your brother has the same thing?
So Lucy looks at you for a bit with like very little expression and then turns to Varen and says, we're sending this bird.
Yes!
And Varen like holds his hands over the bird. I don't
Really?
think we are.
I see many opportunities.
You resort to killing now.
Ah, yes.
An innocent creature.
So now we're going to do majority vote. We're sending the bird.
Hell yeah.
Yeah? All right. Sorry, buddy. I mean, I see too many
I wish I
opportunities
could glow,
here.
but the yes is very true.
But
We will discuss what we send back to make sure that we don't risk it.
you guys have no idea. I've served these people for what was it, 15 years, maybe more.
Has he served these people?
We're not.
Yeah.
Has he told
We're not sending
Oh,
this
well.
bird.
No.
Well, then you know him too.
I'm
We're
sorry.
not
I'm really
sending
not
the
caught
bird.
up on your whole family situation.
You want the quick and dirty?
Maybe nice if you're willing to
Oh, I like it.
tell us.
I grew up in minor nobility. My father owned a small company, leather workers. But he was a coward and he was a middleman in many situations and he let shit go up and down both ways. Daniel was nothing like him. He's a brave man and a swordsman. He's powerful. If he would be an ally, it would serve us greatly. If this could be true, that it's connected by blood, we need to find him. We need to contact him. Perhaps he has the same markings and doesn't know what to do with it.
We can simply allude to the fact that we have that you got a marking that you've never seen before, and we don't say what we're doing with it, but we can ask him if he has it. That way we don't give anything away, but we have information.
It's a good idea.
Nothing about this is a good idea.
Okay, well then explain me your side of the story. Why exactly is this such a bad idea?
So you're trying
We
to be
are
rulers.
sending. We are
and-
sending with if we completely ignore family bond at this moment.
Mhm.
We are sending a bird back to the heart of the capital. Think about this. Use your brain. What about that is smart? Even if we take one ally from it, say this bird falls in the wrong hands at the wrong moment at the wrong time, which is very, very possible in a densely populated city like, say, the capital.
Mm-hmm.
Never reaches the man, it reaches someone else, and we risk having
Right.
500 enemies instead of one single ally, which we highly overestimate at
So,
this moment.
That's
might
why
I
we
add.
write it in a way to make sure that if it falls into the wrong hands, they won't know what it means.
So how many people do you think are serving under your brother?
I'm not sure. I haven't spoken to him in a while.
I mean, you said like a small group. What's a small group? 10, 20, 30?
Ish.
They serve the king, he leads them. There is no serving him.
The point I'm trying to make, what if, imagine, we don't send that bird. His brother is worried for his sister. He comes here with his company or his group or whatever. Then you have the same shit on the same fan.
In a sudden spur after 10 years, I highly doubt
What's a
that.
fan?
Has he sent you
He's my
messages like
friend.
these before?
I don't think he has, probably.
And now suddenly, well,
Has he sent these types of messages before?
No, he has not.
mm,
Well, he now has
he
reason
now
to
has
worry.
reason. Yes. And
So
I,
suddenly,
Some weird
after a
stuff.
while,
Well,
when we have these things, suddenly you get a message from your brother who you
Well,
haven't spoken with in years.
Some
Who
weeks
served the king
after
and
I've
is at the capital, might I add.
some weeks after my name has been tied to the abduction of a noble, yes. But
yeah.
you know,
and days after plants started sprouting in multiple locations along a line on which Iatropolis, where he was stationed, is also. Just saying.
Wait, so have plants been sprouting in all three cities we were at?
Well, it was in
Antoli?
it was in Antoli.
Yes.
Something happened in the forest,
Yeah. Oh, yes.
and something happened here because the church had been sprouting.
What about the other place you went?
Borsay?
Yes.
That's farther south.
Yeah.
And you haven't been there since.
no,
Okay.
that was after
That's true.
then.
So two things you don't know. But you do know that on that line is all that these places are is also Yatropolis, but further east.
Okay. Okay.
And he is leaving Yatropolis, so apparently he was there.
Okay.
So, sending the bird, yes or
it
no?
says will be transferred, right?
I say yes. But
Did I
we
write-
need to
I'm
discuss
being
what we
transferred. Yeah. So currently,
But under what reason? Like, there's still no clear reason to send it, besides it's her brother.
write. In any case, we don't want to worry him.
well, no,
And-
I agree. If he is now worried for me and will indeed show up with a company, we have bigger issues. And if there is a slight chance that he is in a similar situation, we have to seize it. We need all the allies we can get.
Yes. So we send a message saying that he shouldn't worry. And we make a note of a weird symbol appearing on you. Not gonna draw it. Not gonna specify anything too infringing. But
How much
We'll
older
make a
than
note.
you is your brother?
Sorry.
How much older than you is your brother?
I believe I did specify that somewhere, but I'm not entirely sure anymore.
Somewhere.
I think you only specified.
brother, so like
Older,
not like
It's like 10 years or something,
Yeah.
something
Okay.
like that.
Okay.
You didn't have any special sign when you grow up, like when you were having fun, or you wanted to keep a secret from your dad when you were playing something, or whatever.
I mean,
Something to let him know on a personal level that you're okay. That only he understands.
I like your thinking.
I do sometimes think.
but still, we would have to get a little bit more information on that.
I don't know your brother.
We need him to confirm or deny that he has the same symbol.
Well,
If he has it, we need to meet him. If not, we'll discuss that.
Or we don't send the bird on purpose and make him come here. So at least we're not connected to.
yeah,
The
but there's
capital.
no guarantee he'll come here, and there might be more complications. I don't know
Well,
how
it's
your
also
brother
quite worrying
feels about
that the
you.
bird could find us either way,
Yes.
which is the whole reason I would not wish to send it back to the capital.
But if they know where we are,
They do.
then it doesn't matter if we send the bird or not.
Exactly.
well, it might
We need to make sure. That,
confirm position. They might have sent a dozen birds. I mean, I do not understand how I am the only one that doesn't jump the wagon on, oh, we got a message from someone calling me his sister, and he is going to the capital. Let's send a message back.
are you sure that he wrote this, right? Handwriting, mannerisms.
Did I recognize the handwriting?
Was it Comic Sans?
Well, does it sound like?
Oh,
him?
no.
Have you seen much of his writing? That's then the...
Probably not
Buff.
much, but at least some.
Well, does it? Okay.
It...
I grew up a noble, so he
Yeah.
had to learn how to write.
Yes, and... yeah. He probably helped you write things. Yeah. Yes, you can recognize his handwriting. Yes, that is this. It was written by your brother.
It's him.
Okay. Well, that's good. Now I understand your concern, but I feel like it would bring more problems to us if we do not reply. We just need to really think carefully about what we reply. So, how about we discuss that? And if we can formulate a message that doesn't give anything away, and that, you know, might be able to get us some more information, that would be good, right? And they know where to find us, so we can just keep going on our journey, and, you know, maybe a couple weeks later another bird comes by. I don't know. Are we all on board with this?
I've raised my concern, but I seem to be surrounded by idiots, so...
Quill will remember that.
As long as I can smack things really hard, I don't need to be smart.
That's true. That's true.
You know, there are very few people I trust in this world. You are one of them. But Daniel is the other.
It's an immense risk
Yes.
or small chance of success.
What reasons do
On
you
that I
have to
disagree.
not trust him?
It is not even a matter of trusting or not trusting. It is more a matter of what we are actually doing when removing the ties to it being family. If we would now get a message from the tax collection service,
We can't remove the ties
No.
that it's family because it is family.
Again, I don't see the problem. Like, I mean, yeah, let's say we send the bird and the message doesn't arrive at your brother, and it arrives at like the king or something. I don't know, worst case scenario. He reads it. If we make sure that whatever is in there doesn't give people the wrong idea, then there's no problem, right?
I agree. So we make sure the message is safe enough that it wouldn't harm us
Also,
if it reaches the
probably
wrong person.
probably not sign it.
but we're always sending a confirmation.
Yes.
Make sure he knows that you wrote it.
This bird will return anyway.
Without a confirmation would be optimal, or it not returning.
Yes. And I believe that not sending anything back is more of a risk.
So be it. And I like remove the hand from the bird, and I like, I don't know, like do this so that it flies up again.
It's suffocated.
Well, we need.
It's that. That was that.
Well, that would have been perfect. Is it like
Massive
I was considering it
anticlimax. I know.
from Varen's point of view for sure.
Yeah,
Alright.
that would have escalated.
So
Yes.
now we
Yes.
need to get you ink and a quill.
We already have a quill.
I can't wait.
What? I don't know what's
I
going
can't
on.
wait to see this tax collector. He has been hyped.
Yes. I'm very curious. I hope
Yeah.
he comes with an army.
Yes.
Oh man, don't disappoint.
Well, we died. So, which session is the tax collector arriving? Mark to your agendas. It's gonna be last.
Does he turn invisible and fade
Get new characters ready.
Right, so about this message we're
Yes.
constructing.
I don't know if we want to do it now, but I suggest we do this out of session.
Yeah, that's fine. It won't have implications for this sessions anyway.
Yes.
Because the bird isn't probably
So
that
we'll
fast.
write it down. And then in the meantime, I will have constructed this cart. And we will load it up with...
Yeah, during all this discussion, you're
Yeah.
just tinkering
I'm just
away
like,
at the cart.
uh,
What?
Yeah.
Dunk, dunk.
yeah, great idea. Wow. Oh, your brother sounds like a really cool guy. I don't know.
He is a really cool guy.
Yeah, he actually does sound like a cool guy.
Hmm?
His brother.
So he
Or her
is a
brother.
really cool guy.
He's a really cool guy.
Opinions may vary.
No guarantees.
Opinions may vary.
No pigeons?
Right. So we head back into the mountains then.
Yes.
With our cart full of food.
All right.
Very nice. Are we all rested up, by the way? Because I was missing a lot of health, and we rested like a night.
A night.
Did we get?
I healed myself.
Did we get some healies?
No one asked.
But can I get some healies before we go?
I have a healer's kit.
Good. That's gonna help me a little bit.
Cool.
I'm at like 30 health missing. Yeah, something like that.
Do you ask for healing?
I will definitely go like, hey, so Varen, I know we're like not the best friends in the world, but I'm kind of hurting. So could you maybe like help me out a little bit? I'll pray for you in return if you'd like that.
He just gets out a healer's kit. And he tends to your wounds with a healer's kit.
I pray.
And I roll
I for real, actually, legit pray.
And I rolled 21. So you
Nice.
get, what is it? 2d8, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
You get healed 2d8.
sweet. I pray for 18 points of praying.
18 with
For you.
That's really good praying
Yeah.
on those D9s.
Yes.
D9s.
2 times 8
So you're hoping
is
for 18.
how
so-
much?
Oh, that's
whoa.
a 14.
Well, it
Wow.
worked
It's,
anyway.
Wow, okay, that's pretty good.
Well, you know,
It's a missing
so
16.
Varen's gonna be struggling to do some lay on hands on you guys as he is proper pissed. And he's very hard for him to be...
No, I get it.
So he just like tends to your wounds, and sometimes he just
Yeah.
yanks
like,
the bandage a little bit, and he's like there, and then he turns around and moves off.
Hey, you have one of those healer's kits too.
And I'm just like, I'm just left there on the ground, and I'm thinking, I could have done that myself. I could have done that myself. I didn't though, but I could have. It would have been a lot less painful and awkward too.
Hey.
Yes.
That healing must feel nice.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, of course. Here, would you like some healing too?
Yes, thank you.
Ah, nice.
Could you
What?
patch me up as well?
we're like being the bestest of friends.
Yeah, come on, let's go. I'm gonna roll you this nat
I don't
20.
think I
Watch
will.
this shit, boy.
I
yeah.
cut
There's
myself a
2 in
little
it.
bit and use
Yeah,
my shroud.
What is it? It's medicine. 23. It's not a
good.
crit. It's a success.
So in
You
the
get
morning
6.
light,
Great.
Lucy in a
I
I need
field
about 60
next to
more.
a farm of Gallius and Father Malice.
Look, I need
Still having a
myself
chat.
a healer's kit. Because look,
Yeah.
You activate your shroud.
God dang it.
Okay,
That's pretty cool.
You know, you can
let's end the session there.
just get a healer's kit. Like
you know,
I know.
about these messages we've been getting, you might be part of the problem.
blood everywhere.
So, thank you everyone for joining today.
Oh boy.
Oh no. Oh, you actually fucking initiated hell?
What?
Well, if we have to end the session now, that means that you actually initiated hell, which means we're gonna start fighting next session.
What?
No.
I sincerely doubt he's gonna attack me.
Wow, yeah.
Who's he, your brother or what?
You definitely made
No, the
these things
father.
a bit more complicated, probably.
Why?
Well, I just felt like your next plan is leaving.
Yeah.
So I figured
Oh,
that's
okay.
why.
I really
that's why
thought,
we
like,
stop here.
Huh,
because
so
of
we're gonna
your-
roll initiative at the start of next session because shit went crazy.
Because of your cloud,
It's just
or-
magic, man.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Okay. We're not
Yeah.
killing the father. I'm very sorry. I would have
Also-
hoped to see it as well.
I assume we just send the bird in the time between now and the next session.
Yeah.
So we will write up a message and
Yes.
we'll let people know, maybe. Maybe.
Spread the word.
Well, they know if they
Hear
tune in for
ye,
the next
hear
session.
ye.
We'll start at the releasing of the bird next.
Ah, yes. Very symbolic. Very epic.
And then suddenly Varen has a fucking arrow and
Varen
bow
fucking
and he just like shoots it down.
No! We're not doing this today. No, like the bird flies
You
and
could
like one of these
certainly do
eagle
that.
things
Yes.
just comes and goes.
Yes.
If you have a bow and
Eats it.
arrow.
I don't. I also don't have
Big
the
eagle, man.
dexterity to shoot it. So,
a very small
you
bird.
know,
Yeah,
that's the thing.
Eagle.
No, it's not an eagle.
Bird for size.
Eagle.
Yeah, that kind of happens.
So thanks.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
introduce one bird and one letter. One session later.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, that's how it goes.
It took way too
Hey,
long.
I'm sorry.
It was a rather impactful message, or sender mostly.
Yes.
So, you know.
And we got a cart with food. That's pretty good.
Yeah, we'll eat it.
Well, yeah, we'll definitely die.
And
I
we
hope it
got
doesn't spoil.
a cloak that's worth between 200 and 300 gold. So and can
Yeah.
cast magic missiles. So.
I can literally take the galaxy and shoot it at people.
What's
Imagine
a galaxy?
how cool that is.
Are you
What's a
Galactus?
galaxy?
What?
What?
So you're throwing phones
I'm-
at people.
That's horrible. Get out.
Hey, what the
Hey,
hell
we're
is a
also here
galaxy?
on Thursday and Sunday, right?
And Sunday.
Hey-ho.
We might be. That depends.
2 letters.
What are people saying?
no.
But
You guys keep looking and like smiling, and I'm like,
we are, right?
Yes.
Sorry.
We're here on Thursday and Sunday.
Yeah, so we'll be
Because
back
we cool.
Thursday for Falling Stars, and then Sunday where we start our irregularly scheduled, not scheduled, adventure path of Age of Ashes.
Bonus stream.
Start with
Just
Hell
call
Knight
"Bu- bu-
Hill.
bonus stream.
Bonus.
Yeah.
Bonus stream.
We're gonna go for a bit of a beer and pretzels type session, so I'm gonna
Without beer
jam
and
the
pretzels
first
because
part.
it's in the morning.
If you
Yeah,
just want to
that's
have
fine.
fun, join in.
Yeah, and player death will is guaranteed.
Hey,
Yes.
It is.
maybe not in the
Very
first
awesome.
session,
we're
but you know it's
actually
gonna happen.
we will probably be with 4 idiots then, so that's gonna be good.
Sunday will be 3 idiots.
Yeah, just 3 idiots.
3
Sunday.
idiots. That's
Because I
The
won't
next
be there.
time it's
so
4
that's
idiots.
then
minus
it's
an
then it's
idiot.
3 of the
Um,
highest idiots.
Next week, Monday is fine, right? Or
Fine by me.
What?
yeah,
Why
I
would
was
it not be
assuming.
fine?
Yeah, no, there was somewhere in the future that a Monday wasn't okay. I thought, but
Is
I
it maybe
don't remember.
Christmas? I don't know.
Well,
No.
yes, but not next week yet.
No.
So
fine.
Wait,
okay,
Christmas
no,
is not
then
on Monday.
Monday
so
isn't Christmas.
Thursday, Sunday, Monday.
So many streams.
You got a lot of Pathfinder 2E for you
It's
guys.
like we like this game,
Almost like. we
and
like it.
we like this almost as much as we like letters.
Yeah, did you hear that, Paizo? We like this game. So wait a
And on that high note,
And on
we wish
that
you a good
bombshell,
night.
good night.
See you on the next episode of Return of Light.
Yes, Chair will make an appearance on Sunday.
yes, he's back.
we need chair merch.
The main player.
3
So-
idiots and a chair.
Foldable
Goodbye.
chair merch.
Goodbye.
Oh, that's great.
Oh.